Hello and welcome to the Sports Pitch Podcast, the NRL Round 4 review. How are we today, fellas?
Tired.
Yes.
Yeah, knackered.
Knackered, all right.
Knackered.
We did just finish celebrating Eid. Anyone out there that is celebrating? كل عام وانتم بخير.
كل عام وأنتم بخير.
Great time of the year. Good. Just get to see family.
It is. It's so tiring, man.
Yeah, but it's very, very tiring.
Having kids right now, it's so different.
It's only early days too, brother.
Yeah,
It only gets
yeah.
worse for me.
Yeah.
Now we're just taking them out of the car seats and putting them in. Wait till later.
Bro.
Go on.
Oh, you don't
But
know.
What do you mean? I don't know.
what do you mean he doesn't know?
What do you mean?
He's
I
got
don't know?
one kid, but he's talking like he's 20.
I am 20. Oh, him, my
Kid's
son.
20, yeah. He's got two.
Yeah, but they're all right.
Still, it's hard for everyone. Everyone goes for their own battles.
Of course, yes.
Well, like, why is he
Why
being
you
that colour
so
like
But he was
I don't know.
talking like he's 20.
I didn't know you looked like that colour. This is the first time I've seen you on this podcast. It's good to see you,
Hey,
mate.
you hate it? He's like this? He's like this? Or what?
I think it's nice.
I feel like it's more of a conversation now.
Yeah, you know what it
Before,
is.
looked like I was in a...
Yeah, like you'll be talking to Mo, but you'll be talking through me.
Hey, to be fair,
So-
before when it was just us sitting next to each other, I felt like it was just you and him conversating, and I was just in there like, hey.
He does got a big head, though.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Very
what
hard to get past
I
it.
told you,
tried
I've never
it,
seen you. Never seen you.
Anyway, he looks good, eh?
It does.
How was yours? How's your celebration?
How was
It's
yours?
good, alhamdulillah. Again, same family. Bit long day, but
Yeah.
it's enjoyable.
But it was
It's enjoyable,
today.
but tiring. What is it?
Namaste.
But it was today.
Yeah, I was celebrated today. We are recording a day late, so that's why the episode is coming out a day late. We do apologise, but we've been very busy with Eid. So we hope you guys don't mind. Next week we'll be back on Tuesdays, Thursdays.
What are we doing this week?
We're doing this is the preview.
No,
The
what are we doing days?
This is going to be Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay.
So you'll be seeing this on Wednesday.
Oh, what's
we are-
tomorrow again?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. But we are recording this
God.
after team lists have dropped. So if we do drop something about team lists, don't really worry about it. We're not going to get into it too much. Watch the preview on Thursday to get a more in-depth look at the team list, because there is a lot of big changes. And let's get into it. The first game of the round kicked off with the Rabbitohs upset against the Penrith Panthers. The Rabbitohs 28, the Penrith Panthers 18. Try scoring started for the Rabbitohs in the 5th minute. Keon Kalamatangi scored. Alex Johnson scored in the 9th minute. And then that was it for him, because that was a bad injury,
That
bro.
was sad.
Bad injury. We'll get to it.
I
Yeah,
can't catch a break, bro. We're talking about Pappy and that getting
Yeah.
injured, bro. This bloke.
Keon Kalamatangi then doubled up in the 27th minute. David Moali then scored in the 32nd minute, giving us a half-time. And then Jai Gray scoring in the 38th. Half-time scoreline was 28-0 South Sydney.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's mind-boggling,
Unbelievable.
bro.
Unbelievable.
How does Penrith's forward pack get steamrolled?
I don't know. By honestly, what I believe is one of the worst forward packs.
Coming
in
into the
NRL.
season
Yeah.
was probably the worst forward
It's,
pack,
it's definitely the weakest forward pack.
It is, yeah. Because
Definitely.
other than Keon Kalamatangi,
which played excellent.
Well, and,
killed it.
And Karen Murray, and he's not even in the pack.
Camara's not there.
Yeah.
Other than Keon, who played, there's no real star in that team.
Yeah, and they're full of, like we said, Penrith is a system, so
The system
next
and
man up mentality.
Yeah,
they're all
literally.
origin players.
But they got trampled.
They did. Second half kicked off. Liam Martin scored in the 47th minute. Brad Schneider scored in the 57th minute. Jack Cole scoring in the 79th consolation try, giving us a final scoreline of 28 points to 18. Great game of football.
It was.
Right,
It was entertaining.
Very enjoyable to watch. The biggest talking point coming out of this game was, first of all, the first half performance of the Penrith Panthers.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yep. Second of all, the Moses Leota no try.
Mhm.
Now let's talk about that performance first, and then we'll get to the no try.
Yep.
Yeah.
That first half performance, you already said it. They got, you steamrolled.
Yes, that was-
Well, we all did. They got trampled.
Yeah.
They did. That first half, I have never seen the Penrith Panthers play like that in a very long time.
Not in the past 6 years, I can guarantee
I
that.
can't
Literally,
remember.
literally.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time
Yeah.
they played like that. And it was shocking to see. The key statistics, right? Mitch Kenny made 49 tackles, but I want to go through the other tackles, or the other tacklers in that team, because they just sat there defending the whole time. Where is it? If I can get it up. So Mitch Kenny with 49, Lindsay Smith with 46, Liam Martin with 46, Isaiah Yo with 45.
That's
They-
way too much.
It's a
Big
lot of
numbers.
tackles.
What was the fucking
All up?
like the possession? Yeah,
The possession was 54 to 46.
which
South
isn't that
Sydney
far off.
in
But
rugby
that's
league. It's
massive.
massive.
Yeah, in
for
rugby league,
league.
that's
So-
massive.
And massive for the Panthers.
So time in possession was 31 minutes to 26.
Oh yeah, big
Yeah,
minute.
that's massive. But that evened out in the second half. It was way bigger in the first
Yeah,
half.
It was
that
a
makes
complete
sense.
different game in the second half.
Crazy.
But that wasn't due to anything flashy from the Rabbitohs. They done that and they completed sets and they worked for it. But the errors, bro.
Crazy.
The errors from Penrith, you don't see those.
But they completed at 69%. When have you seen Isaiah Yeo throw a forward pass? No pressure, no nothing.
Yeah, no, you don't.
It was crazy.
You don't see that team in general make those
No.
errors.
Yeah, and that definitely was not the Penrith that we know. The errors we've seen in that team alone, just appalling.
Yep.
And I would hate to be the players going back to the sheds and looking their coach in the eye, because that was rough. That was a rough performance.
was
Well, they
a
did
poor
come out the second
performance.
half and try to
They
make
did,
it up.
but obviously Rabbitohs did take their foot off the gas.
Yeah, and not taking anything from the Rabbitohs, we're rambling on about Penrith.
16 errors, by the way, they made.
Penrith's errors and their mistakes,
16.
but that's not taking anything away from the Rabbitohs. Bro, for a team that I had somewhere near the bottom, Wayne Bennett is
It's
showing
Wayne Bennett.
signs early, bro.
Yeah, it's Wayne
early
Bennett.
signs.
This is Wayne Bennett, by the
Yeah,
way.
it's Wayne Bennett.
Literally.
So South Sydney completed at 82%, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
82% is fantastic. And if you're going to come up against a team who's going to make 16 errors, if you complete, you'll probably win.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter who
100%.
you're
Yeah,
playing.
That's what it is. Just complete your
Doesn't
sets.
matter who you're playing. Now, what I think the problem from the beginning was the Panthers selection, and you spoke about it too.
Yeah.
The center?
Not the center and the halfback,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What's the young man's name?
Talau? No.
Yeah, Toliao, whatever.
Yeah,
Toliao.
Toliao.
Let's say Toliao, right? Toliao was picked. It was his first starting game. He's played off the bench a few times. This was his first starting game in the Penrith Panthers. It made no sense to give him the start, considering where you are right now.
He had no business being in that team.
No, at all.
No offense, all respect to whoever goes in there. You can't pick him whilst you have Edwards out,
Yep. Yeah.
Cleary out,
Cleary out.
and Schneider
Schneider.
on your bench.
Yes.
Yeah.
On your reserve.
Schneider
Which
came
changed
on,
the game.
Changed the game.
Literally.
Changed the game.
We've seen him run lead their team to a victory before.
Yeah,
So
easily.
why play around with it?
I have no
I
idea.
think these are the little cracks that we're starting to see in the Penrith system, where Ivan is getting too confident. So when Edwards got injured, instead of putting Laurie at fullback, he put that young kid.
Yeah, Jenkins.
He put Jenkins, and he did well.
Jenkins
Yes.
killed.
So he thought, "Fuck, we'll throw another junior in there. Like
Yeah,
our
yeah.
juniors are all going to
yeah,
step
but
up."
Jenkins, Dane Laurie got injured. He threw Jenkins at fullback. It worked.
Yeah,
You can easily play Dane Laurie on the wing.
yeah, yeah.
Easily. Why would you move Jenkins when he performed like that?
Yeah, no, you don't.
Have no idea. And that's the thing you said. You said it as well. You said
No
last
way this team stays the way it
week,
is.
that it's exactly what you said.
No way it does.
It's exactly what you
Wait,
said.
are
But
we-
it did.
Are we coaches?
But I don't know.
We're not coaches.
No.
What's the first thing you would tell Kalamatangi if you saw him in the halves?
Run straight at him.
Run over him.
80 minutes? I don't want nothing from you.
Yeah, just run at
Just
him.
trample over him.
And
all
that's
game.
exactly what he done.
9 times out of 10, he's running over this bloke.
You don't
Well
think
done.
Wayne Bennett saw that and didn't smirk? He says, yeah, easy.
But there is no
Especially-
way. There's no way Wayne Bennett looked at that team list and said it's staying like this.
Yeah, well, apparently he did.
Because there's
Well, he
no
did.
way you can put these junior, like, all right, we understand you bled the young fullback in, but when you start throwing all these fucking juniors in against a Wayne Bennett side, it's not going to work.
And Cody Walker running that side.
Yeah, literally.
Not an inexperienced half. He would have every ball he gave to Kalamatangi was early.
Yeah,
and just had so
gave
much
him
space.
space.
So
Space.
much. In other words, just go eat him.
Yeah.
Give him hell.
And he did.
And,
He got
did he?
what? How he got injured? He got taken off 50th minute. I think it was an injury.
Yeah, he did.
And that's when, with 30 minutes to go, that's when Schneider came on, shifted momentum, shifted the
It
game,
flipped.
and
They scored
it should have
two
been
tries.
like that.
2 tries?
2 tries, yes, with him on. He scored one as well. Now the other one is the Moses Leota no try. What do you guys reckon? Was it a try or no try?
I reckon it was clear as day. It was a try.
I agree.
There was force. There
I agree.
was pressure.
How do you take that off?
I think it
You
was a
can't,
try
you
any
can't.
day of the
and
week.
that changes the game, by the way.
It did.
A lot of people saying that wouldn't have changed the game. That wasn't a crucial moment of the game.
Oh, yeah.
It would have brought it back to 28-18.
Literally, and they're there.
But at the point that happened, I can't bring up the exact time it happened, but at the point it happened, literally, Penrith had just scored 2 tries back to back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They were
And they
starting
just went to
steamrolling.
score a third. They should have scored a third, but I don't know how that gets sent up, and it comes back with the wrong
Before it
decision.
gets sent up, I'd understand, right? If it was before the bunker and the referee just made the call and go on with it. But the referee was standing, if the ball was planted here, the referee was standing right there.
Yeah.
Right there, and he couldn't see it. All right, you can't see it, send it up.
He called no try though.
He called no try, standing right there.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough, send it up. To the $1 billion fucking bunker that you shafted money into. How the fuck does that go wrong?
You know what's annoying? I don't blame the ref. I don't blame the ref. Your body might have come across.
No,
and
no,
you
Yeah,
didn't
that's
see
what
it.
I'm saying. I don't mind that.
I
Send
don't
it
like
up.
the fact. I don't like the fact that referees have to make the decision of if you want to check it,
You got
No
to
try or
overrule
no
it.
try.
you have
No.
to make it a no try. No, you can't give tries anymore.
Oh, you can't?
You have to award it and they check it.
Oh, but if it goes up as a VAR ref, it's a no
it's
try.
always no try.
Okay.
And then the video ref has to find evidence to overturn it.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
Why
Because they
isn't there-
support the on-field decision most
Yeah,
of the
That's
time.
the thing. And why isn't there an in-between rule? Like,
Check it.
We've got try, we've got no try.
Don't even
why
do
is there
that.
just like I'm not sure.
Check
You guys make the call.
Check it. We've
We've
spent
got cameras there
billions
for
on
a
this.
reason.
Billions on this.
You think
thing.
in football when
Check
the
it.
VAR comes up, you think like they've spent billions of dollars on technology for the ref to say,
For the man on the field to be like goal or no
Goal
goal.
or
yeah,
no.
like
It was so
then
dumb.
what's
That's
the
the
technology
problem.
then?
That's the problem because I think if it got sent up as check it, boys, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
try.
they rolled it.
And where did we go wrong with the benefit of the doubt? Where happened? Where did that go wrong?
Benefit of the doubt got scrapped ages ago.
I know, but
I used to like that.
I like
Because
that.
when there's
that make more sense than
Yeah.
anything.
I liked it too. And you know what? When you got benefit of the doubt, you're not as mad.
Yeah.
You're not as mad as a fan.
Because like the referee's pretty much telling you, I'm not sure, but the way it looked, it was a try. So we're going to
Yes.
give it because we can't see. Like there's a body in the way, and we
That's
can't see
benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
That try
But
is
there was
perfect
too
for
much
benefit
camera
of the
work
doubt.
on this one, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Way too much. There was clear force on it. Clear,
Bro, angles
clear
of
pressure.
The
film.
top angle showed it clearly. There was a point where his hand's clearly on the ball and it's on the floor.
Yeah.
And of course, if you're going one hand, right, hits the floor, the ball's going to squeeze out.
Yeah.
With
Even
that much
with two
force.
hands.
With that much force. Yeah, exactly. It'll bounce out.
Yeah.
That was a try any day of the week. It would have changed the game 100%. Would have given Penrith even more.
Maybe they wouldn't have won, but
Yeah, you don't know, but you
wouldn't have
give him
been
the
a
chance.
spectacle, like-
Give him the chance.
yeah.
Because saying that it would have been they scored 2 tries. It would have been with the other try that scored 24-28 at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. But you don't know what's going to if that try happens.
Yeah.
But
You don't know, but
it
we'll
would have
never
been
know.
at that point and around the 60th minute, 28-18. So, I don't know. I think the NRL got that wrong. The NRL think they didn't get it wrong. I
I
think
think they didn't get a lot of things wrong, but fuck me, I saying a lot of things.
they're
in this
kidding
round.
themselves.
Yeah.
But, yeah. At the end of the day, Rabbitohs get the win.
What a performance.
Well deserved.
Oh yeah, you can't take it on from. Like that no try changes nothing to the fact that they earned that.
Oh, yeah, 100%. They were the better team on the day. They deserved that win. All right. But I think it would've been a
Consistency, bro.
try.
Just give us
Yeah.
consistency.
100%. We move on to the Gold Coast Titans defeating the Sydney Roosters in Allianz Stadium. Roosters 12, the Gold Coast Titans 30. Wow, I had the Titans tipped and you talked me out of it.
I did,
Did
yeah.
you?
I just thought they were too
you?
inexperienced.
Yeah, that's why I changed it, because of inexperience.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. I
You
can't,
think
I
that
was
was
trying,
me that said that?
no, I was trying to think who I tipped. I'm pretty sure I tipped the Roosters. Yeah.
Yeah. So, try scorers, Mark.
Nawanga
Nawaka.
Nitawasi.
Bro, I've been practicing it, I swear
Just
to God.
Nawanga Nitawasi.
Nawanga Natawase.
Yeah.
No, not say.
No, I think it is say, actually.
Yeah, that's how the commentators say it.
Because the commentators get 90% of the
Yeah,
names.
that's very
hard.
true. All right. Mark, he scored in the 9th minute. And then the Gold Coast Titans score in the 17th minute. Scoreline of 6-6 at half time.
Yeah.
This was, again, a very fun game
It
to
was a
watch.
very good game.
Very fun game.
The Roosters came out to play the first half.
They did. Dominic Young then scored in the 48th minute. And then the Gold Coast Titans, man, on the back of Jaden Campbell. He's been on fire.
He's
Yeah,
so
and we
good.
see flashes of this,
I
man.
fucking
Yeah.
love watching him.
Jaden
play.
Campbell scores in the 61st minute. Philip Sami scores in the 68th. Tina Fasumola-Awi scoring in the 72nd minute. Possibly the softest try I've ever seen. And then AJ Brimson scoring in the 78th minute. Again, another soft try. Straight down the ruck.
So quick.
Giving us a scoreline of 30 points to 12. The Sydney Roosters are fast becoming the most inconsistent team in the league.
Yes, but
But what?
this was a good game.
Very
Well,
good game.
And at the end of this game, it just came down to who wanted it more. And
That's what every game comes down to.
no, especially well, for these two games, like they don't have that breakout half anymore. They don't have that.
really.
They don't have that international prop anymore. They were relying on. So you can't really. Well, who's the international
Jared.
prop?
Lindsay Collins. They've got stars everywhere, cuz.
They do.
They do.
Like, I know they've lost a lot, but this is still a team with Teddy, Tupou, who's... How many Origins has Tupou played?
They look tired.
Their biggest
They
problem.
look so tired to me.
They've got 2 big problems that I've noticed. They have no leadership. I know they have the leadership capabilities, but there's no one leading that forward pack.
No, they don't have leadership.
Yeah, I know, but they have the capabilities. Like Lindsay, like you said, Lindsay can lead.
I
pack.
can't see him lead
Different.
nothing. He
Different.
doesn't look like he wants to lead.
I know it's
Yeah.
different. It's different. 100% it's
They
different.
don't have Jared. They've got leaders who lead with action,
Yeah,
but you also need the leader who's going to talk out there,
100%.
fire you up,
Yeah. And their other biggest problem is they have a halfback that couldn't lead the Cowboys to anything.
Yeah.
And they just, he was forced in there really through injury. But that's the problem. Like, they've got no direction from anywhere, from their halves or from their forwards, nowhere.
Yeah, I agree.
I
But
agree.
they had the potential. You seen against the Penrith Panthers with Nathan Cleary. They played very well. They were fired up for that game. Fire up for every game.
They just look so tired for me from the start of the game. They just look so tired. They looked. I don't know. I don't know what to pin. I don't know what to put it on with the Roosters.
Because they won.
They have the players.
I'll pin it for you. This is why they lost.
Yeah.
This is exactly why they lost. We're talking about Penrith Panthers 63% completion. These guys completed at 57%.
Oh, my
Wow.
57%.
That's why they look tired.
Yeah, all they done was tackle.
Yeah.
That is almost under half.
Yeah,
That's
literally. That's crazy.
That is they made 19 errors.
That's crazy.
19 errors. They're unbelievable.
Yeah,
It's unbelievable.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
No, it's unbelievable.
With a halves like Titans, this is a dream game for them.
Oh my God,
Because
yeah.
they are just relying on literally speed. And skill.
Yeah, speed.
No experience. Not the best talent in the world.
And that's what usually the Roosters thrive on. They see, obviously, young guys coming through. They break their spirits.
Yeah.
They usually like that. He's young and he has no confidence. Let's break him. But just didn't happen.
Yeah, and they love this game, man. Campbell and Brimson, when they see tired forwards,
Just run.
no one gets happier than them.
The first half that the Roosters had, they made 6 line breaks to 1 in the first. Oh, to 0 actually in the first half. 6 line
The
breaks.
Roosters made 6 line breaks? Yeah.
Tedesco went through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
literally,
fine.
has gone
How
through
many
these,
times?
You got to feel for him, bro. He's
And
the only one
they
trying.
literally, no one was there to support. No one was there to support. The Titans in the second half came out and had 4 line breaks. The difference was they made
completely-
all of them. They made
finished,
every single one of them count.
Yeah.
It was a poor performance from the Roosters.
It was.
57% completion. You don't deserve to win any game.
Robinson should be snapping about that alone.
100%.
Like we said from the first round, like the first game of this round, if you complete, you're more than likely to win. If you complete at a big percentage,
Yeah,
and 50 fucking something percent is just unacceptable.
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
very unacceptable.
That's fucking LCC standards.
Bro, you're a first grade team.
Yeah,
Like, that's unbelievable.
it's disgusting.
One positive for the Roosters before we get into the big negative. One positive for them, Nafahu White has been a revelation. He's the only forward that's been consistent.
Yeah,
Literally.
Consistent.
I can tell you.
Because Siwa Wong's had a few good games. Spencer Linus last week looked good, even though they lost. But Nafahu White has
Every
been
week
so
has looked
consistent.
good,
And there was so
Right?
many questions about him last year.
A lot. But he's stepped up to that plate.
He
That's
has.
because they were
No
moving
one
him
else
out
has.
of. They moved him out of lock. Yeah.
Yeah, they're moving out of
Right,
block.
He's
they were
at prop
shifting
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's at prop and he's thriving.
And he's
but
big.
big boy, man.
He's massive, and he's
Big
quick.
boy,
He can move.
and he's built low to the ground.
Yeah.
It's
He's agile.
weird, it's weird. But the big news is Victor Radley.
Wow, man.
Actually, let's talk about Titans and then we'll get to Victor Radley. The Gold Coast Titans, Jaden Campbell.
Jaden the Groot, is that his name?
You're talking about the fullback?
Yeah,
No,
that
not
was a
Jaden.
good game.
He had a good
Is
game.
it Jaden?
I'm talking
No, it's
about
not
Jaden Campbell.
I think it's.
Yeah,
Jay.
no, no,
I think it might be Jay.
What's
Just
his
Jay.
name? Jalen.
Jalen the Groot.
Jalen the Groot.
What a game by him.
Had a good game for
Yeah.
first start in a long time. Like
Yeah, last year. Last
yeah.
year he debuted.
Yeah. But yeah, like you said, Jaden Campbell.
Jaden Campbell.
I feel like
He's his dad, yeah?
Yeah, he's
Like, literally
he looks
his
so
dad.
much similar to him. The
just
way
a
he
faster
plays.
version of him.
Yeah, but, like,
I
it's the
think Campbell at
skill.
his best was like very quick.
He was very
He
quick.
was quick.
Yeah, he was like 2003, 2004 Penrith. He was a rocket. But because the guy ran for 177 meters.
As a halfback.
He's your halfback. You
He's
talk about
Jerome Hughes,
he's a runner. He's a runner.
Well, that's what you. But the problem is, how are two runners working in the half?
it's a style.
It is. How are
the
two
style.
halfbacks
It
like
is
running?
the
Have we
style.
not seen Storms doing it right now?
Yeah,
But they
but
don't have two running halves.
they do.
Munster and Hughes.
Munster's run first.
Munster's
They don't
literally
run
run
as
first.
much as
But
he-
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
Munster doesn't run
Munster's-
straight anymore. He just stops around
Yeah.
and tries to create space.
I feel like he's taking his foot off the run first.
Because of injury, Moe. But 3-4 years ago,
Oh yeah, yeah, it
he
is,
was
yeah.
run first mentality, and Hughes was just
Yeah.
always next to him.
But
But
Jaden Campbell he's 17 runs. He also kicked 17 times. Like he's their main
So he
playmaker.
gets their ball 90% of the time.
He's their main playmaker. Bro, but that's what you want.
And what did we see this game?
What?
They didn't move the fullback to the halfback or fullback to the fullback. They relied on someone else
Yes.
instead of Jaden Campbell or Brimson.
Yeah,
and
moving.
we're saying, what's happening this week and what are they going to do this week? That's how they said, no, that's enough is enough.
And the group, I think, played well enough to keep that position.
he did. He
for
did.
now.
So I'm
Done
saying,
his
I
For
was
now,
very
because
impressed.
Kenny's gone for the rest of the season.
Literally.
Well, it's not 100% yet, is it?
No,
Yeah,
no,
it is.
it's more than likely he's
More than
out for
likely, but
6 to 8 months.
Yeah, nothing's 100% yet. It's pretty serious.
It is.
Gone?
You know, he's gone.
Because I was reading about it
It is
yesterday.
very serious. Very serious.
Yeah, I knew it was
He
serious,
was
but
inches
they
away
didn't
from
know
being
how serious.
paralysed. He's
Yeah,
got
no,
need
no,
surgery.
they said
Well-
they said it was very, very close to Kyle Oluwapu's
Oh, no way.
injury.
Well,
Yeah, but he was more close to being paralysed.
Yeah.
apparently.
okay, well, speedy recovery, man.
Yes.
Because you are a superstar.
He's very.
He's
Literally.
so fun to watch.
It's so sad. This
It
was
is.
his year, man.
It
It
is.
was.
And he was
It would have been
killing
his
it.
breakout year too.
He was
Fuck.
killing it. Now let's get to Victor Radley.
This is scary, man.
It is very scary.
That looks scary.
So this is three games in a row because he missed one. Three games in a row where he's gone off for a HIA out of 4. The one that he missed because he had to. Out of them two of them were category 1s.
Yeah.
This one was bad, but this one was bad. The guy's got a jaw made out of glass now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
And
Literally.
it's-
But my question is, because we all know about concussions, whether they have the 11-day protocol or not, they linger, bro.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
come
they
back
need to
so
move.
easily.
Yeah.
When do you pull the pin as a coach and say, all right, I know his 11 days are up, but give him another week?
He's not coming back in 11 days.
No.
There is no way Victor Radley comes back in 11 days.
I don't think so.
And his style doesn't help.
No.
he goes in head first.
He's an
The
animal.
guy has
He's literally a locked up
he's got
caged
the
animal.
worst tackling technique ever.
Yeah.
He goes straight.
And
No head to the side, straight.
I love that you said that. William Mason said something last year, and he said it best. He goes, how do boxers get 3 to 4 months between every fight?
Yeah.
But you're giving our footy players
11 days.
11 days.
Well,
How does that make
What's
sense?
the suspension in the UFC?
Minimum, you
90
can't,
days.
no contact training.
No contact, training.
Yeah.
And it's monetized.
Yeah,
and it's
literally
supervised.
monetized.
6 weeks, yeah?
90 days.
90 days. 90 days, you can't. And
Yeah, 6 weeks, month
We've
and a
seen leniency for different, obviously, that's a business.
No, 2 months and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've seen leniency for different fighters. But William Mason said it best. How do they get that protocol? We get 11 days.
Crazy.
And they have a game every week.
Crazy. And this is like, it's a controlled environment, a fight.
Yeah.
It's the knockouts are a lot more violent, of course,
Yeah.
but it's a controlled environment.
Yeah.
This is not controlled. This is, you're not bracing for a hit, you're not anything. And they get knocked out cold. And with someone like Victor Radley, it's happened so many times. You literally, as the Roosters and Victor Radley himself, you got to start looking at, when do I think about, is this for me?
But see, that's the problem. There's a grey area there because when UFC and whatever those fighting contact sports, they're getting continuously punched in the head.
Yeah.
That's why it's understandable 9 weeks or whatever you said, right? Or
But
fucking
it's different.
90 days.
It's different.
It's different because they're getting punched in the head. How often, look, as a player like Radley, when he leads with his head, after how many concussions do you tell yourself, all right, I got to change my technique because we can't shelter every bloke that does that to himself.
He probably should have thought about it like 3 seasons ago.
Because he's doing it to himself.
Yeah,
One,
it's-
I'm sure in training they're not teaching him how to run in there with his fucking head.
Because it's every game now. We've had 4 games this year for the Roosters.
Yeah.
3 of them he's played. 3 of them has been knocked
Literally.
And he's played every position.
out. Yeah.
So it's not like he was in lock and he got a concussion.
Yeah,
then they kept him. No, they've moved him from
Yeah.
literally every position.
They moved him from the centre of the field to try to like minimise how much tackling
To the
he had.
edge.
Got knocked out.
It's Victor Radley, bro.
It is.
That's just what he does.
It is, but
Yeah, he's not gonna come in and grab you. He's not a grabber.
That's
and
not
he's
an-
not a legs tackler.
100%, but
He's
that's-
gone
that's
for-
not an answer.
He's gone for the middle of your stomach
To your hip.
to literally to
Yeah,
your head.
but he gets knocked out in the hip.
Yeah, that's
He's
the problem.
always collecting hips.
Literally. Hips or thighs.
Yeah, and it's so sad to see because Victor Radley is so fun to watch, especially the aggression he plays with.
He's a dog.
He's a
He's got
dog,
the dog.
right? But you got to put that dog down.
Yeah, literally.
All right.
Put on a leash. Put on a leash.
Reel it
Put it
back
all
in.
the way
Okay,
down.
don't put it down.
Just
Reel
hold it back
in.
a bit. Fuck.
Put it in its kennel.
Yeah,
all right.
we don't condone that.
No, we don't. Of course, I don't want him to die. I'm just saying. Just thought it was good to say, but I feel bad now. Love you, Victor, if you're watching.
Just change your technique.
I know you're a big fan.
Just change your technique, brother.
But yeah, no, it is sad to see. With like all honesty,
We love watching him play. Like
100%.
he's always got that mongrel in him, and he wants to rip everyone's head or hips off. Like, just take it easy.
Whoa, head. 2 seasons ago it was his head.
Yeah, it was.
It was the head.
Yeah, it was.
There's no middle ground for this bloke.
Literally.
He's knocking people
That's
out. Or
all
he's
you
getting
gotta
knocked
stop.
out.
You're tackling too high. You got to stop. Okay.
Robinson's told him someone's getting knocked out. I don't care who it is, either him or you.
Anyway, so yeah, well done the Gold Coast Titans. sitting in 5th spot now. So good on him.
This ladder's weird.
We move on to the Brisbane Broncos versus the Dolphins at Suncorp, the Battle of Brisbane. The Broncos getting up 20 points to 12. Try scorers, Gimat Shibasaki. Should apologise to Gimat Shibasaki. I didn't even know who you were. I thought you were your brother. I don't even know if you have a brother. I'm sure you do.
Or a cousin or
I
something.
was there. But...
Not to be confused.
Yeah. And I was so adamant. I was like so sure it's not him. Because he's so shit. He was. You were. But fuck. He's so good. How good is he?
He's kept Mariner out of the team.
Literally, that's how
Yeah,
good
but
he is.
because he's been so good, not just in attack and
And
defense.
consistent, literally every game.
Because
So
that's
good.
massive for him to keep Mariner out
Yeah.
of the team.
Yeah, and Mariner was a top try scorer last year. So
Yeah,
that's
like
big.
at least throw Alpha's out off the wing and put him there.
No,
But
no,
Alpha's
no.
been
Alpha's
great.
killing it.
Alpha's been great
Talk
too.
about
killing
coming to
it.
you.
Yeah.
Arthur's-
Arthur's, as soon as he got that shit haircut,
Yeah,
bro,
literally.
yeah, became prime Brett Morris.
Fuck, we'll sign Mariner if he's feeling lonely up there.
Yeah, but
No, relax.
he'd rather play for the logo.
He's not old
than-
enough. He's not old enough yet.
He'd rather play
Yeah.
kicker.
We'll sign him in his
He's not
prime,
37.
35.
Corey Paix scoring in the 14th minute. Again, what a story, Corey Paix. Max Plath scoring in the 19th minute. And then the Broncos took the game away. Katoni Staggs in the 29th minute. Hit in the...
Did he do that?
Yeah, this is our house.
Relax. You
I
just come
like
back
it.
from injury.
I like it.
Relax.
No,
I
he
like
dominated. Like,
He
he
Yeah,
did.
I like it.
He
It
made-
was him versus Farnworth.
made
and-
fun with his son.
Yeah, he
Like,
pumped
one,
Farnworth.
like one word, like Karaz. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's
So,
different.
Like, relax.
That's different. You're talking about, like...
You're talking about greatness.
Yeah, like you can't compare that. You can't compare Karas to anyone.
Shut the fuck up, mate. Shut the fuck up.
And then he's my man now, Gimat Shibasaki in the 55th minute, scoring his double. And then Jake Cavarilla scoring the 75th minute. Again, the Broncos just too strong. I don't want to say it.
No, don't say it.
I don't.
Don't say it then.
But I have to.
No.
I have to.
No.
I have to say it.
So you're
Say
going to say it? You're going to say it or not?
Payne Haas.
Pain house.
Payne Haas. We speak about him every week.
We do.
But you have to. This guy has taken his game from the greatest prop of all time. Prop.
He's a mountain of a man.
Prop, yeah.
He is a prop.
How do you get better than great?
He's a mountain of a man.
He's unbelievable.
Legendary.
He does it with a smile on his face.
God, I wish before...
He's not even showing that grunt.
Honestly, before he retires, I hope he wins a premiership.
I hope he punches someone in the head.
Why? Do you want to see someone die? Well, he punched. Who did he punch a few years ago? Reece
Tina?
Walsh,
Didn't
wasn't
he?
it?
No.
Tina?
Yeah, at the pub.
Oh, yeah.
Reece Walsh.
Yeah, I think so.
Reece Walsh still walking. Fuck, he's soft, Payne Haas. Come on, man. The size of you.
He doesn't look angry.
No, he looks so
Imagine he was angry. Imagine he had that Marco Amelia grunt to him, or
Yeah,
William
no,
Mason,
honestly, yeah.
or Lazarus to him.
How does
crazy.
Maguire get that out of him?
No, you don't need to.
Imagine. Imagine.
No, but you know what it is? He looks so nonchalant.
Literally.
He is nonchalant.
He looks like the most... How can I say this without
Carefree.
being so rude?
I'm the greatest prop in the world, and I'm just going to do my thing, and
No,
I'm going
no,
to get
but-
paid and go home. That's what he looks like.
He looks like the most boring human on earth. He really does.
He
He
does.
never smiles.
It's funny.
He never gets angry.
Yeah.
He's got no emotion.
That's it. No emotion.
Do something.
Say it to his face.
You know,
He scores a try, gets up, throws it in the air, walks back to the waiting for the kickoff.
He's a halfback, didn't you?
you know what he
Yeah.
looks. You know what he looks like? Plank. If Plank didn't have a smiley face.
Oh,
You know? Have you seen Ed and Eddie?
Yeah,
like the piece of wood.
of course.
That's exactly what he looks like. He's got the same personality as Plank.
Oh my god.
Same
that
human.
makes
All right,
sense.
but he's so good.
Yeah.
He's so good. I'm gonna go through his stats.
I want to say something though.
Say whatever you want.
Do
Bro.
they minimize his minutes? Are they not milking him as much as they can?
Shut your mouth. This is my super coach.
But like, you know what he does? You know his talent. Don't you calm him down a bit?
But he
No.
can do it.
What?
I feel like
He can play 80.
because there's
He does not struggle
No,
doing
but he
60,
can
70
play
minutes.
80.
inshallah, like I hope no one gets injured. But man, like the minutes he plays and
Yeah, but he can play 80, you know that. He can play 80
He's not
consistently.
stressed.
all
playing
right,
60 minutes.
anyone can play. Not anyone can play.
Not
80.
anyone.
Not at his click anyway. But don't you just like, all right, calm down. You're the best. You know, 60, 65. He's playing 65, 70, 75, 80 sometimes.
Well, cuz how many runs do you think he's having in a game?
Not having much.
No, he's having
Not much.
He's having at least what 25 runs,
10.
15.
Yeah, 10, 15.
15 runs.
Yeah, it's 15 runs this game.
But every run is meaningful.
15?
How many meters?
15. 155. And post contact, 71.
And this is one of his down games, by the way.
Tackle bus, 5.
How many offloads? Give us
One.
6. One?
One. He was bored. He was bored. 41 tackles.
Yeah, how many missed?
One. Because the guy is unbelievable.
But that's him doing it.
But
naturally,
15
bro.
runs, cuz that's not a lot. Like compared to other we've seen.
Yeah.
Paul Gallen used to take like 25 hit ups a game.
Yeah.
And he used to play 80 minutes too, Paul Gallen. He can do it. He can play this easy.
That's what I'm saying. He does it carelessly.
Yeah.
He's a mountain of a man.
He's unbelievable.
What do you say?
He's unbelievable.
You're a mountain of a man. You are. You're a big boy.
Yeah.
He will trample you with his. He will run
If
circles.
there was
on that.
any man that could trample me on this earth, I'd want it to be Payne Haas.
Yeah.
Because he won't show emotion. Like, if he's dominating me, he'll just be like,
Yeah. Oh my god. And he's good looking.
I need more emotion out of him for me to rate him.
smile at me or something.
Allah, give me a wink, something.
Yeah.
Celebrate a try.
Yeah, nah.
Just celebrate.
He just throws it up like that.
Yeah, and he walks off.
And where does it go? But no one knows.
Well, it's Mars, cuz this guy.
That's where Burden learned how to bomb.
Yeah. But no, so, and that's just one player. We spoke about
Katoni.
Katoni Staggs had a killer of a game. He had Farnworth on strings, right? Gemat Shibasaki. He's been unbelievable for him. Absolute revelation.
Reece
and
Walsh?
passenger at this point.
Can you check his
No, he
errors?
done it alright.
No,
Can you check his
passenger.
errors for me? Yeah, I'm
Passenger.
getting worried for this guy.
He's an absolute passenger in this team. He had 13 runs, 87 metres, 4 tackle busts, 1 line break assists, 9 tackles, 1 error.
One error. Okay.
1 error, but it's
That'd be alright.
it's not enough.
It is.
And you
Apparently
know what?
it is because
It is.
They're
'cause they're
winning.
winning.
Understandable.
Yeah,
But
it's-
you're playing the Dolphins. The Dolphins who we all had here in our bottom 2.
Literally. Yeah.
We either had him I had him last, you guys both had him second last, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Right? This is Reece Walsh's game. And you can't get a bit of roll forward than Carrigan, who as well ran for more than 150 metres,
Yeah.
right? And Payne Haas gave you.
Oh, they're laying the foundation 100%.
They are. Where is he? Like, you know what it is? Against the smaller, like the weaker sides, say smaller, weaker sides, get into the rhythm of it. Because then, that was a big crack.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Get into the rhythm of it. When you come up against the top teams,
At least you're in the flow.
100%. Like, it's going to be very hard to come up against the storm and just click it on. Like, if a player can do it, it is Reece Walsh.
But do we feel that just him lingering around the back of shape, his aura alone, and just you know what he can do is the threat to the attacking side?
Well, it is
agree,
because
yeah.
everyone's
he
worried
lingers
about
around
him
the
getting
back shape of his from his halfback.
Yeah.
Lingers around that shape behind his back rowers. Just the thought of him that might be getting the ball. You just know he's getting the ball away to the winger. You know, 9 times out of 10 he's getting the ball away
Oh,
to
he's
the
putting
winger.
his ears.
And he's always and he doesn't give the ball to the winger and just sit back.
No, he's running with you.
He's running with him.
I agree.
And I don't know. Is Match telling him, all right, quiet down a bit, but
No,
do
there's no way.
the simple stuff like focus on that first?
There's not.
Just hang
I do think he's in for a big game soon.
Yeah.
There's a game where he's going to explode
I
and
know
score like
what
4
you're going to
tries.
do against the Bulldogs
Nah,
because they're so pissed off, man.
No
Because
way.
what we done to them last year.
and we'll do it again.
I think he's idling, bro. He doesn't need to do all this flashy shit. The forwards are getting a roll on. The fucking halves are doing
Fantastic.
work.
Adam
They're
Reynolds,
doing
well.
work. And most of their backs are working. So why does he need to tire himself?
Mm.
I understand
Yeah.
he can contribute and fucking their for and against will be outstanding, but
I would have liked to see more against.
It sounds like we're talking about Latrell Mitchell
Yeah,
because they
thank
have
you.
similarities.
Yes, with
except Latrell can change the game in one run.
yeah.
Well, second Reece
Or
Walsh.
Reece Walsh can too.
Second Reece Walsh.
That's what I'm saying. Then.
It's,
So
they're-
we sort of
it's
just
very
like-
similar.
We're sort of just
It's
contradicting
very
what we
similar.
said.
It is very similar.
they
But
can
I
change the
don't.
game.
I think Latrell's very lazy.
Yeah.
I don't want to think that about Reece Walsh.
I don't think he's lazy.
But they're winning. The difference was Latrell, Souths weren't winning.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, and for the Dolphins, again, they've lost. They're one of 2 teams that are still without a win. Does it surprise me? No, I don't. Does it surprise you guys?
They haven't won this year.
They haven't won a game. Them and Parramatta, the only 2 teams.
They have a very old forward pack.
They're very old. Very old. One positive, I'm going to go into a bit of Thursday's.
Plath.
Plath does move to lock this week with Gilbert out for 2 weeks. What should be a difference?
I think Gilbert was the problem actually.
What should be a difference?
he was because they've had him. They've had just a ball running
Lock.
prop.
Well, it wasn't
basically
Gilbert.
unlocked.
Yeah.
The problem was not having Max Plath there, like we've said week in, week out. The bloke can move the ball around,
He was
and
such
the bloke
a
can
weapon
run.
for him.
And he's a
Yeah.
battler, so
And the passing game is so underrated. So underrated. You know, how many times did he put the second rowers in last year for a try?
Because the bloke's originally a hooker, no?
Yeah, he's.
So obviously he can pass the ball. Fucking put him where he needs to be. You've seen his efforts last year.
Agreed.
It's not rocket science, guys.
Agreed. Both teams completed very well, particularly the Broncos, 89%, which is elite level completion
very
rate.
good.
Yeah, elite level completion rate. And then we move on to
Oh,
Saturday.
when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. I want to be the number.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Oh, when the... No, I
Yeah,
don't know
that's
the
too much.
rest.
That's too much. All right. The St. George Dragons 14, the Storm 8. What a performance! Honestly, round of applause. Round of
so
applause.
good.
Give-
Yeah, the
they
boys.
deserve it,
Yeah, the
right?
boys. King Gutho.
King Gutho. Wow. What a performance by the Dragons.
Saint Gutho? Is that better?
No,
Is that- are we hitting the-
he's
With the
King.
Dragons, maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
Saint,
the Saint
yeah.
Gutho.
King Gutho, cuz.
makes
We just need him in a beard and a robe.
He's got the beat, he just needs the rope.
Yeah.
King Gutho. What a performance by the Dragons. The most impressive thing about it, one on defense.
Literally.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
One on defense.
Definitely one on defense. There was a 20-minute stint where they were just
On
on
your
our
line,
10,
yeah.
on our 10, on our 10. And nothing happened.
There was not a single. You're talking about the first 20 minutes of the
Yeah,
game.
100%.
There was not a single time where I thought they were going to break your line.
Yeah, no, same.
Not a single time.
I wasn't stressed. Straight
It
out.
was
honestly, I wasn't
unbelievable.
stressed. The way they just turned up for it, like, I didn't get it. Where'd it come from?
It was fantastic.
Is that what you have in the back? Like,
Bro.
where was this 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? Like,
Against a Storm side, Moe.
that's what I
That's
mean. Like,
excellent.
how the fuck do you hold the Storms out? I understand they have 2 or 3 players missing, but it's still Melbourne.
Because
Well, they only have Hughes missing.
they still have Munster, Grant, Pappenhausen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what are you saying? They only had Hughes missing.
And
Bro.
me. But
Yeah,
but I'm saying, no,
Howarth.
if you want to, people can make the excuse
No,
we
no,
had
you
3
can't. You
players
can't.
missing,
You
whatever.
can't.
Bullshit.
Hughes is just...
No, if the reports were right about Alyssa Katoa and Pappenhausen were out, I'd tell you, yeah, you're playing under strength Storm.
Yeah.
The Storm should have put 50 on his.
It's still, yes.
With the ball they had, especially that first 20 minutes,
You'd
they
expect
should have put 50 on
You
you.
just expect Melbourne to, right?
Your
Yeah.
defense was, for the first time in a while, since probably
2010.
mid last year, you guys were
We didn't have that defense.
yeah, but you guys
No, he's
weren't
had
getting
very-
thumped
pretty good defense
last year. Yeah,
In patches.
the middle of the year,
Yeah, in
when you
patches.
guys were in the top
They were
8,
losing by 2, 4,
yeah,
6.
when you were in the top 8, right? You were aggressive,
Yeah, that's what it was.
bro. Melbourne got the ball, you were in their faces. You just
Bro.
looked like the Bulldogs for a second.
Their defense.
I swear to God,
Their scrambling defense too.
scramble, yeah, wow.
That, I'll take that as a compliment.
No, honestly, you guys,
Well, it has to
your
be, because
defense
what
was
the
very
defense
good.
is-
That's what I'm saying. So,
And
no, look, I was very, very impressed.
what do you think changed?
Attitude.
Yeah, completely
100%
agree.
attitude. They got a rocket fired up their ass that hard
Yeah.
that their attitude had to have turned. Because, bro, from the Rabbitohs game to Melbourne game was, what, a 1 week difference?
Yeah.
These blokes lost by a field goal that no one even cared to charge down.
Yeah, 100%.
With 2 weeks difference. Bro.
Yeah, well,
I get it, yeah.
And
There's a
all-
game difference.
Yeah, a
But
game
you're
difference.
so right. That field goal, they all watched him kick it.
Literally.
If Melbourne went for a field goal,
Oh, they were not. They were
I
not
don't,
making-
I don't,
You guys
it
were gonna
didn't
try
look
to-
like they were going to have a chance.
because they were going to try to block it with their head.
Yeah,
That's how
literally.
much how committed they were to their defense.
And, bro, if that's what they can display all year round, bro, I'm not stressed, wallah.
No, if you can do this
Week in, week out, yeah. I'm
week
not
in, week out, you make the 8 100%.
Easily.
Because no one can play with that grit. There's not a lot of teams that can play with grit like that. Try scorers. Valentine Holmes scored in the 32nd minute, his first try for the club.
Finally got a meat pie.
Yep. Ryan Pappenhausen scoring 6 minutes later, and I was like, shit, the Dragons defended so...
That scared me, man.
Yeah, because you guys defended so well that first 20
And the
minutes.
floodgates were going to open up.
Yeah.
That's
Valentine Holmes scores, and then straight away, the next attack Melbourne...
Yeah, because Torpedo
had-
dropped it off the kickoff.
Yeah, they score, Pappenhausen, but you just went back to it, defend, no heads dropped.
Yeah.
First time this season I've seen that you guys concede and your heads don't drop.
Bro, commitment. Played till the buzzer.
Yeah.
Even we're leading 14-8. We kicked off after Little's try. There's a minute left, I think, of...
Yeah.
What have been a minute of the game?
11 minutes.
No.
Little
Why did
scored-
we kick off?
Little scored in the 67th minute.
Why did we kick off?
Did
they take the 2?
No.
No. We kicked off and then we end up dragging back... who was
Oh,
it?
you're talking about after their try, because Pappenhausen scored in the 38th. 38th
No,
minute
it was
he
at
scored.
the end where we dragged...
It was the end of the first half.
No, it wasn't. It was the
Yeah,
end
it
of
was.
the game.
No, end of the first half.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
When you, I know. Who did it drag
You're
back
talking
again?
back when Jaden Sewer hit him.
Yeah, that was the end of the game.
No.
I swear it was the end of the game.
Was it?
Yeah. And we ended
But
up
it
getting the
wasn't
ball
off
back,
kickoff.
and we just like
wasn't
maybe
off
maybe it
kickoff.
was on the end
Yeah,
of
it
a
wasn't
set.
off kickoff. Yeah.
It was at the end of a kick. Even bro, there was a minute left. They dragged his bloke back into the try line and got the ball back.
When have you seen the Dragons do that?
Never.
Honestly,
Well, I don't remember last
do you
time.
remember that?
Oh, it's been years.
I can't remember. And do you remember the play I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, this game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember you guys ever doing that.
Not in a while, no.
Your line was there in his face as he caught it, kept him up off the ground, and in one motion took him back into the in goal.
Dragged him.
It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable to
And
watch.
still, I felt like I was playing with an injured hand because half the time he was clutching at it.
Do you
Yeah.
want to know like how good this game was? I swear to God, I'm not making this up. When you guys were just talking about that play and everything that happened, you know what just came to my head? What I thought you were talking about? 2010 Dragons. I just thought of Matt
Defense.
Cooper, Hornby,
Defense.
Gaznia, and then you looked at me and said, you know what I'm talking about? Then it clicked in my head saying, oh no, we're talking about this game.
Jaden Sewer, yeah.
They're just like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it sort of just showed
That's what I'm saying. The last time,
the grit's there, and hopefully it clicks and stays like
There
that.
was
I
so
hope
much
so.
positives, but
I hope so, and that's the thing that worries me. We showed so much effort, and if we lose against fucking
Para.
Parramatta this week, I'm
You
not.
aren't going to though. They can't.
they can't.
No,
No, you can't.
Literally can't.
Gutho and Lomax.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, they can't. You
What
can't.
A game.
You
What a
cannot
game.
lose this game.
Yes, they're not going to.
They can't lose this game.
Well, they're not going to.
I hope not. God, I hope not.
I swear to
But
God.
fuck, it'll be
my
Yeah,
hectic
if we
if
do, I'm
Lomax
retiring off
scores-
this podcast.
Lomax scores.
I'll never do
God.
it.
Lomax scores a hat trick.
Oh no. I wanted to say something.
Go ahead.
This whole game looked to me that these last 2 weeks, just defense.
Yeah.
Literally, because when you saw in Cook, Holmes, give me the third big name, Gufferson, what are they all known for? Attack.
Yeah.
And what do we all say? Defense was their problem.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's been the problem.
Shane says, what am I doing? I've got a team full of attack. Sua, Suli, Tuipulotu, but where's the defense? And I think this whole 2 weeks,
Yeah, just defense.
he dragged them through hell and back of defense.
Yeah, good.
And it
And
literally showed.
because
And
we
it's
know,
so-
and you know more than anyone off the back of last season, defense wins you games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
literally.
had shit attack
Defense-
for 90% of the season.
Defense
last year.
doesn't win you games. Defense wins you comps.
Literally.
The Penrith Panthers, for the past 4 years, have been the best defensive team in the competition.
Literally.
And they won. Yeah, they won.
And they've won the comp 4 years in a row.
And bro, that's all we need. We've got attack. Gustafson helps with the attack. Ilias surely can fucking string a ball to like set up a try.
It was his best game of the year.
Cook's best game. Valentine Holmes'
Yep.
best game.
Literally.
Ilias' best game.
But
So,
but the so at half time, another impressive thing, it was 8-6 Melbourne away.
yeah.
Come back from behind win.
That's another big thing for this
And
team.
the craziest thing about this, right, he's kept the Storm to one try.
Yeah.
That is impressive.
And it was
man.
a try off out.
feel like we're
it was
glazing
earned. It was
But it was such a good performance.
It was a very good performance.
Team performance.
it's something no one expected.
Yeah, no one. Well,
Well, this is what your signings was projecting.
Yeah.
But it wasn't showing.
Well, that's what. See, that's the problem with us. We seen this before the season kicked off, and we were like, "Fuck!" We were confident in making the 8.
Yeah.
Most Dragons fans you spoke to confident making the 8.
Yeah.
Yous laughed.
yeah.
No,
If
I
they
still
can,
don't see him in that.
yeah, but
I
I'm
still
saying-
don't think
that's what I'm
making the
saying.
8,
But
but-
if they can play like this, which we seen
Yeah.
before the season kicked off, surely we can make the 8.
Gritty football, get in their faces, make it ugly and grindy.
I think
They'll be in
if
eight
you
with
if you
these.
make this yeah, but I don't think it's very hard to maintain that style, especially starting now.
Well, we done it all year last year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
but
and you
but,
see,
we
but
relied on
Serraldo
attack,
started it from the year before.
But
and
no,
used to
no,
get
we relied
thumped.
on attack last year in a few games. Every other game
because
against
you
Sharks,
lost the first 3
Swans,
games of the
Panthers,
season too.
We didn't win
When?
all of them.
Last year,
No, just the first. No one.
no, the first 2.
What do you mean? Yeah, we lost.
Oh yeah, we died.
Sharks and
Para
Eels.
and
Sharks and
Sharks.
Eels,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
No, we in the first 3.
No, we
beat
won-
Titans
we beat
third,
Titans.
and I lost the Storms in round 4.
Yeah.
So our first 4 games we won 1.
Yeah.
That's what I
Our
mean.
first 5 games we won 1.
You say
Because of
and
us Rabbitohs.
Souths, yeah.
against Cronulla, I'm pretty sure beat you by a decent margin.
Well,
Yeah,
they scored 2 in the
Para-
last 10 minutes.
Para and Cronulla put 40 on us.
Yeah.
In the end,
No.
towards the back
yeah,
to
they
yeah.
did.
No.
Yeah, they did.
We didn't have 30 put on us until Manly.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it
That's
was
right.
26
Yeah,
to...
but
Oh no, I'm talking about our
26 to
trials. I'm
4
talking about our
against
trials.
Eels,
Yes, you're
and
right.
22
You're right,
to
you're right.
8 or 10.
You're right. Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Your defense didn't click straight away.
Yeah.
Yes.
So and you're saying it's hard to maintain. I understand that, but if he can work on it every week,
Yeah.
it took him 2 weeks to get this performance out of him. Why doesn't he continue with
And
And,
he
uh,
doesn't have
the-
to replicate the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Just
No,
play
no,
your
of
own
course
style.
not.
No,
Of course
not
Play an
the
ugly style that no one has seen
He's not.
before.
I don't think he's replicating the Bulldogs, but I think it just looked like Bulldogs defense.
Yeah.
Where I don't care what anyone says, we have the most aggressive defense in the comp.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
100%.
Lonsford-
Most aggressive
Lonsford is
defense.
key.
In your
That's-
face defense.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The Dragons, bro. Storms had it on your line for 20 minutes, literally.
Pappenhausen couldn't breathe.
Yeah, they were in their
Literally.
face, right? Now, the match winner, your
Yeah.
man, Jacob Little.
Your man, my man, everyone's man.
My man.
How many minutes did he play?
He played
I just want to see.
dog shit.
Just feed it to me.
Dog shit minutes.
Oh, that didn't sound right.
I think about 20.
No, did he?
28.
Oh, yeah.
28 minutes?
28 minutes.
Okay.
That's all he needed.
Well, those 28 minutes counted.
Yes.
Okay.
And Cook, wasn't having a bad game, to
No,
be
he
fair.
wasn't.
So I feel like that 28 minutes, half an hour is good with Little on. I will obviously understand more minutes means more Little, and Little's good.
Well, Cook ran a lot more this game too.
That's what I mean. So
he had 9 runs.
Cook was doing the work that Little would have been doing, and then you bring a fresh Little on that does just that bit extra.
Fresh
Fresh
Little?
Little, yeah.
Is a big little.
Yeah.
He's, mate. He's a great Little, right?
It's not a little.
Because
And we're not talking still little.
he came on, eyes up footy, exactly what you want from him. Tired defense, looked up, seen that they were getting slow to get back onto their line, boom.
Cuz rolled 3 blokes with him.
Right.
Straight through. The guy's like yay height.
Yeah, literally.
Speaking of still little,
Yeah.
Hamish Stewart.
Oh, not Hamish
No,
Stewart.
Dylan Egan.
Dylan Egan.
Dylan Egan.
What a debut.
The Eagle, man.
Dylan Egan.
The
What
Eagle.
and
You
this is
said
someone.
it.
No, but he's been telling me about him since last year. I
He
swear
loves
to God.
him.
I swear
He's
to
good.
God.
Wallah, he's good.
Talk about a battler.
Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Moe. He knows more about his juniors, the juniors of his club, than anyone else.
Yeah, literally.
I swear to God.
You know, I'm like that with the Bulldogs.
Yeah, but not
I'm
as much
so
as
like
this guy.
I'm not.
This guy knows.
comparing, but
He's
I'm
been.
like that.
Guys, this guy told me about Sloan when he was in nappies.
Yeah.
You were wrong about Sloan, but
That's
Whoa,
weird.
no,
'cause
he's
like-
alright.
he had a good game. He did.
He did.
Done his job, defended. Fuck,
Still
that's
Bloody was
unbelievable.
Great.
quiet.
One-on-one tackles this bloke was making.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tuapolota was very quiet.
So Pelotto's been quiet ever since he told him.
Does he need?
Don't try
Does
celebrate.
he not need more ball?
He needs more money.
He's a
Tell him to bring back the try celebration. Start scoring again.
Moicano want money.
He needs more ball, just like Valentine Holmes needs more early ball, just like we seen this
Yeah,
game.
100%. Yeah.
Got more early ball, showed
Scored
what he can do.
straight through.
Made some.
So Dylan Egan, 49 minutes.
49 minutes.
49 minutes. It was he had 5 runs, 58 meters, 30 post contact.
Yes.
I think 4 quarters of those. 4 quarters. That's a whole. 3 quarters of those came from that one run where he just went straight through the middle,
Yeah.
and people were flying off him. He made 34 tackles.
How many missed?
He missed 1.
Yeah, one tackle.
That's what you want to see.
From a junior.
That's exactly what you want to see.
Yeah.
And he misses one. He's not a robot.
Nah, yeah, I'm happy
You're in
with
the
that.
middle.
That's fine.
You're doing the hard yakka.
That's
You
very
have
fine.
to miss a tackle unless
That-
you're Zaya or something.
That's very fine. Hamish Stewart also, 2nd or 3rd week in, still looking good at lock.
Looking very
There was
good.
an injury scare where he had a little facial injury. He
Yeah,
was
but he's
supposed
okay.
to miss 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah,
hopefully,
he's okay. Well, nothing 100% yet. He was named,
He was named.
but we'll talk about that on Thursday. Now, David Clemmer made his debut for the club. 25 minutes. In those 25 minutes, he had 6 runs for 65 meters. Again, for a forward, if you're
That's
making
massive.
yeah, if you're making 10 meters plus a run, you're doing a great job.
It's his
Not a good job,
post-contact.
you're doing a great job.
It's his post
Unless you're paying
Post contact, he made 26. Yeah, Payne Haas, it's
because his minimum's
that's
15.
nothing for him.
True.
He made in 25 minutes 21 tackles, 0 missed.
Yes.
Right. I think he made a massive difference to that team.
Yeah.
Big body.
He started him.
Because big body and he's a grub.
Yeah.
That's why I told you.
The
we're
Dragons are
missing-
too nice.
We've
Why
been
were they
missing.
so angry? Why was Gufferson so angry the whole game? He just had a point to prove.
Yes.
Yeah, and he
He looked like he was
proved it.
pissed off
Well,
from the
that's
start.
we've missed that grubbiness, cuz. I told you when we signed Clemmer, we need that mongrel.
Yeah, you're a calb.
We need a calb, and he's a calb.
He's
He's the perfect calb.
He's literally a former
He
calb.
played
Yeah.
21 minutes or 25 minutes. The whole game.
ripping in a tear.
Mind you, starting, which, who the fuck, what coach does that? Like, he just brought him from the Tigers last week and threw him
Yeah,
straight into
straight
the
in.
starting
He
side.
didn't train.
Yeah.
He didn't get the training with him.
No. And then, so you got, he done
Except for
it
the
over
captain's
off
run.
season. Sorry, the bye round.
Ah,
Yeah.
He did, I think he trained.
But no, but still, it's impressive to get.
So
And
I
then
thought it was,
starting stayed away, and he hasn't played yet. He didn't play with the Tigers.
can we move on? Like, I feel like we're speaking way too much.
We
about
have, and I'm
Dragons,
saying
right?
that's what I was saying. Last thing I'm saying, Clint Gutherson, most run meters all game, 190 meters.
Talk about a hard worker.
He's unbelievable.
Gufferson carried the Eels to that final.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Fuck the
honestly.
Glazing.
I hope he
Eels.
scores 3 and assists 6.
Oh God, I hope so.
Cuz I would want nothing more than just to put 50 on Lomax.
No, use will. Don't at Lomax.
Yeah.
Gufferson is going to put it on the whole Parramatta.
You have to thump.
And I
him.
want him to get his meat pie. I want him to have a try.
Gutherson.
Yeah, he
I hope
deserves
so
it.
against
He
He
Parramatta.
will
deserves
score too.
Fuck, I'm so scared if they get their first win. Because they don't fucking deserve it.
They don't.
Yeah.
Wallah, Parra deserve to
no,
go.
no.
And the only
no
thing that'll
wins.
give him a win is us.
Inshallah.
I know. I know. You know what it is? I'm scared of that
No, no, no,
performance. We'll move on straight away after this. I'm scared if that performance was just a flash in the pan. I'm scared if it was just, it's the Storm.
No.
let's
Let
fire up.
it be a flash in the pan.
No, because they got a bit ill.
No. Let it be. They're still going to put 50 on you.
I hope so. God, I hope so.
I'm
Anyway,
telling you,
move on.
inshallah, bro.
Unless I'm neck on this Eid day.
One of the biggest upset of the rounds. There was a few upsets this
There
week.
was.
Yeah. The Cowboys 30, the Raiders 20. You called it.
And a fun game. I did.
You did call it.
Yeah.
Did you tip them, Bar, on the tipping comp?
I did, yeah.
You tipped Cowboys.
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
literally.
you showed it.
I tipped Cowboys too.
Did you?
Yeah, even on the video.
You
No,
tipped
no,
Raiders
I
on the
didn't. I
thing.
told you this is the downfall. I said it.
Oh, yeah,
This is
that's
the downfall
right.
of the
You said,
Raiders.
I feel last week was the
yeah.
downfall of the Raiders.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. And you are, I think, spot on, Mo.
No, that's it. It's the
I think you're spot on, but it was very hot.
You did say it. You
Yeah, he
said
did.
they came first last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Same thing, yeah.
So let's go through the try scorers. Joseph Tarpini scoring in the 10th minute. Cowboys and floodgates open. Murray Talangi in the 25th. Jake Clifford in the 30th. Jake Clifford in the 33rd. Robert Derby. The halftime it was 16-8. Second half kicks off, 47th minute. Robert Derby scores before Tamale scored in the 63rd minute, and then Tom Dearden scores in the 75th minute, giving us a scoreline of 30 points to 20. The 20 points for the Raiders, undeserving.
Yeah, no.
It makes this scoreline look less than what it actually was.
Yeah.
Because this was a one-sided beatdown.
Yeah, besides Tarpany's try, I feel like that was hard work.
Mm.
Besides that, nothing.
Xavier
really.
Savage was the bomb.
That was a sexy try.
It was.
The bomb
Yeah.
was unbelievable.
That was sexy.
You know what I loved about it? The camera angle.
Yeah.
You didn't see him until he just,
And he just swooped it.
just
Like an
swooped the
eagle.
ball. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
beautiful.
Like, honestly, that looked good.
Right. But no, I think the Cowboys had a fantastic game.
Yeah, keep going.
No,
This is what it looks like when the Cowboys half start to play.
Literally.
Is that's all they need? Brad Dearden, Clifford, do your job, guys.
No, you said it. Clifford. The guy guided you. You were out of the 8. He came in instead of Senor. What's his name?
Duffy?
No, Senor.
Feki? Senor Feki?
Last year, at the Roosters now. Townsend, right? Senor Feki. Came in instead of Townsend. Took him from the bottom 8 into the top 8.
It was Gomez, by the way.
Yeah, it was Gomez. Yeah, but I said Senor. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, Clifford. Took him into the 8. I don't know why they didn't start with him.
He was injured.
No, he wasn't.
Apparently he was.
Yeah, but he was named on the reserves. For a few
Yeah, I
rounds.
think it's still
Nah,
niggling
there
injury.
was a lingering injury.
No.
Maybe Todd. What's his
Use that
name?
as
Not
an
Todd
excuse.
Duffy, is it?
Payton?
No, the coach.
Payton?
Oh, Todd Payton.
Maybe he was saying it to save face, but he was there was rumors. There was news that came. He was injured.
He was listed on the reserves.
He
And
was
we spoke
injured.
about it. No, I'm telling you, he was listed on the reserves.
Let him be fucking listed on the starting team. He didn't play.
But Jack Clifford, right? That first try he scored.
Who is linked to Super League, by the way.
Yeah, he's always constantly. Right, he's always. I don't know why.
Right after that game,
Because he went there and had a killer season that everyone wants to sign him.
his manager comes there right after the game. By the way, we're linked to Super League.
We're going to Leeds.
Why not just pay the man?
Yeah, well, how much do you want?
Moicano want money.
He should be doing a Tupelo.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Bro.
That first try he scored was absolute sex.
Bananas.
What about the second
It was
try?
unbelievable. The second try, yeah, it was nice. Bomb. This
Man
that.
plucked it out of the
Yeah,
air
it
too.
was hectic too because the camera was zoomed in on the fullback. And
Why do you love the
Fireworks.
camera?
because
So
it's
it's
so
fixated on camera angles.
No, bro, you don't see him until he's got the ball. You're like, where the fuck did he come from? But the first try, fuck, he got the ball on the right side. He dummied it, looked. He's like, nah. Went back left, step, gap opens up,
Weave.
hits it, scores. I was like,
Didn't you know? Jared Hayne.
yeah, it was beautiful. I swear to God.
Jared Haynes in 2009 against the Dragons.
2009. It was beautiful. Oh, no, it was 2008.
It was 2008, yeah.
So I forget 2008. Took it out of my mind.
'Cause
Sonny
we got the
Bill left
spoon.
us. We got the spoon. Shit days. Willie Mason left. Fuck.
O'Reilly left.
Yeah, fuck. That was rough.
Roosters,
Anyway.
you know.
What a
Yeah.
rough season.
Yeah, khara. But no, Cowboys, fantastic game by them. Both teams completed for 76%. They had a fair share amount of the ball. The line breaks were crazy. 9-4 for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Right, they were making breaks left, right, and center. And
It looks good.
that's all you can really say. What are you talking about? The sign?
I'm just looking at the
It's
signs.
beautiful.
This was a hard-fought victory by Cowboys.
It was.
It's finally the half started playing.
It's
Even
their first
Dylan, you
win of
can't
the
say
year.
anything of Dylan. He played a good game.
Why?
By far his best game of the year.
Yeah, easily.
and why is Ricky still always pissed off at the refs? Like,
Yeah.
Well, let's see the penalty
The
count.
gun is-
Week in,
Last
week
week was fried.
it's like his tradition should be after every game, just
They should make a shirt. Fuck the
Go
refs.
get a happy ending.
Yeah.
Just honestly.
Oh, he got so close to winning the penalty count this week.
Why?
8-7.
Oh, he was one
So
up.
close. Oh, you know what? If you bring in ruck infringements, bro, you won it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did they have more ruck infringement?
Yeah, they got 6-4.
Oh, but the bloke threatened the whole company.
They gave him
It
something.
was ready to derail fucking Ainsley.
No, there was nothing wrong with this. There was nothing wrong with the ref's performance. It was hard fought by the Cowboys, like you said. Well deserved victors. The Raiders, shit. I think you're right, Moe.
Yeah, no, it's a decline. It happened last year. It's going to happen again. It's
But this
just-
is a lot earlier than last year.
Yeah, but teams are starting to find form earlier.
Yeah,
Last year.
I don't know, but
By the way, that refereeing in that game was decent, but fuck me, the round was a bit horrendous.
the round was very, very bad. But anyway, we'll move on. Thanks to the Dragons,
Was that the Dragons game?
the Bulldogs sit first.
Oh, yeah.
After the performance against the Sharks,
Good segue.
Wait, is this our game?
is our game.
Oh my god!
Okay, before he's going to... Can we just say the refereeing was fucking shit for most of the week? Fuck me.
Do one.
Give the shit about the refereeing, brother. The Dogs are on top of the ladder.
Honestly,
Dogs are on top of the ladder.
Oh, what a throw!
God, I wish you can see that. Anyway, yeah, the refereeing was pathetic.
Even in that game,
No.
going into the
don't get me
Bulldogs.
started. Don't take this away from nothing,
Yeah,
man.
pathetic.
Guys,
This was. This,
Well, let's talk about it. We'll talk about it as we go through.
I'll fight it.
The Bulldogs winning 20
Okay.
points to 6 in Shark Park in the what do they call it? The
in the Bermuda Triangle.
no, they don't call it the
No,
Bermuda
no,
Triangle.
they do. That's right. They do.
No, they
No, I feel good cause of
in
that.
the Shark Tank.
the graveyard.
In the graveyard.
What they call it?
Shark
the graveyard.
tank, fish tail,
Whatever it is.
fish and chips. Call it
We
whatever
had
you
them
want.
like fish and chips,
All
right?
I know is the sharks drowned that day,
They did.
but they can't drown because they swim.
No, but we drowned them. That's
How
the
does
thing.
the Sharks not know how to play in wet weather?
Yeah, I swear
That
to
doesn't
God.
make sense.
20 points to 6. You know what? It wasn't even raining.
Say it again.
It was the one night, the one area in Sydney that there was no rain.
Yeah, it wasn't that much rain.
No, there was
But
no
it
rain.
rained a bit.
It
yeah.
rained when they were warming up.
Warming up, that was it.
Literally.
Right, 20 points to 6. The Bulldogs getting up. What a performance
Oh.
from the ladder leading Bulldogs, sitting in first place, the first time since 2016?
2016.
16? First time since 1993.
What?
We've been 4-0.
Yeah. okay.
First time. I
Yes.
wasn't even born then.
First time
And
being,
I'm old.
First time being in the Sharks since...
In Shark Park,
2011.
12 games.
2011?
Yeah.
2011. You know who was playing in 2011? Ali.
Tim Leffel.
Wait, let me remember.
He was.
Chase Stanley.
He was.
Yeah,
you-
few
no.
guys.
He came
Yeah,
after.
I think it was with
Yeah,
us.
few guys.
Yeah.
Who's playing 2011? Josh Jackson.
Ben
was.
Barber.
Ben Barber. Oh.
Ben Roberts.
True.
David Stagg.
True.
No, cars.
David Stagg.
2011?
David
Yeah.
Stagg, yeah.
I think
Oh,
so.
yeah.
He
Maybe.
did.
Maybe. Brett Kamali was a halfback.
He was.
No, he was not 2011. We signed him on a 2-year contract.
It was Mick Ennis, eh?
Yeah, Mick Ennis was our captain before we
What a game.
swapped him.
What a
Anyway,
performance.
what a performance. That,
Look at
to
that.
me,
Look how beautiful that looks, man.
to me, that is the best 80 minutes I've seen from my team.
Since 2016.
Bro. In
Literally.
how long?
Since
very,
20,
very good.
What a
since
performance.
2014, you could say that.
What a performance.
With a
Honestly.
team that's lost a lot of strike power.
Because we had...
A lot of strike power. Fuck, it was a good
Bro,
performance.
our biggest meter gainer is out
Yeah.
in Kiraz. Our number one playmaker is out in Burton. And our most explosive weapon is out in
See,
Kickout.
everyone misses that one player. Do we forget Sam Hughes?
Oh, and Sam Hughes,
Our most
honestly.
consistent forward.
Max
last
King. As
Max-
Max
nah,
King.
Who
Max-
played every game. Max King didn't play every game.
Oh, you talk about consistency as in playing. Yes.
played 24 games last year.
And, bro, it's next man in. Let's go through the stats. Jacob Preston, 10th minute, gets a try scoring underway. Kyle Ero then scores the Sharks' first and only try in the 31st minute. Boston Sherry scores in the 37th minute against his old club.
Literally just...
Gives them them ones. That's how you celebrate a try to a Pilato.
Actually, yeah, put that as the cover.
Like that. Is that better?
We want the money.
Put that as the cover, yeah?
That's
Or
too
is it
late for
too
that.
late?
Still late for the thumbnail.
Suck each other up.
Yeah, I would literally would right now live.
Stephen Crichton scored in the 45th minute. Bonchan Seri is getting his double in the 62nd minute. And again,
About who? He gave him the ball.
I'm Mac
Bailey
Presti.
Johns.
Wasn't that Presti?
No, it was all Bailey Johns though.
yeah, Bailey Jones.
Bailey's on.
Yeah, but it was Preston.
Andrew Hayward.
Preston
It was
well.
Preston.
But and it could have been a bigger scoreline if Stephen Crichton had a kick. Decided to kick both posts, which is impressive.
Well,
The only thing he missed was the crossbar.
Yeah, I swear to God, it was
he was trying to
impressive.
prove a point. I can do it all.
Yeah, oh, and he proved it. All right,
He did get a try.
yeah, he did.
He did. He ran a muck on Atkinson on
Yeah,
your
as
man.
soon as Atkinson came on, yeah, but
he's
he's out of
defending
position.
fucking out.
No, he had Dragon jersey underneath.
No, he didn't.
Forgot to play.
Otherwise, he would have fucking wrangled him.
Honestly, I can't say any more about the team performance.
Yeah, that was.
You want to look at a player who stood out, Jacob Preston, but
The thing is, he does it week in, week out.
yeah, but other
No,
than
no,
that,
no,
it
no,
was
no, not like
this
that.
was the
No,
first
it was good, it was
time.
good.
This was the first time I've seen our team in the past 2 seasons, right? We've had over the past 2 seasons we have some great victories, right, against the Broncos, against the Sharks last year. But this was the first complete 80 minutes I've seen us put together.
Domination.
It was unbelievable. We made
Hey.
them look so out of our league.
Because the first 20 minutes, they came out to play.
Yeah.
They were fucking rolling yous, and it looked like, oh, this is going to be a tough one for the Dogs. But, bro,
Defense.
no heads down. Defense.
Defense.
And they're like, all right, now it's our turn to start rolling. Your big, massive fucking forwards are tired. Bring our little versatile
I
forwards
love
in.
that you just said that. What are Sharks known for? Being bullies
Yeah,
to
big-
the weaker teams.
Yeah.
Always at bottom eights. They're known to put numbers on them.
Yeah.
What did we do? What did Reid Marnie do from the very first tackle?
Just some more, bro.
He said, we're not here to play a game. Well,
Yeah.
this isn't footy for
I
us.
fucking love
This is a
Reid
dogfight.
Marnie. I fucking love Reid
Yeah,
Marnie.
I love him. Why do you love Mick Ennis and you don't love Reid Marnie?
Who?
You,
Everyone.
As Dogs players.
I love
Why
Mick
does?
Ennis.
Well, no, you. I'm not saying
You know,
you
I
guys.
hated him. Do you remember? I hated him at the Dogs.
I'm not saying you guys. I'm saying the whole rugby world that's complaining about Reid Marnie. Haddies love Michael Ennis, but don't love Reid
No
Marnie.
one loved Michael.
No
Ennis
one loves
either.
Michael.
No one
Ennis.
loves. How do
No,
you,
they hated
How do
him.
they? Okay.
They hated him, but hate as much as you want. Hate as much as you want. He's our grub. That's
true,
our grub.
No one's opinion really matters except for the fans.
That's
like
exactly
the
right.
Doggies fans. But the thing is, sin bin or no sin bin? Because
Which one?
no. He fucking shouldered the bloke straight in the head on
No,
the floor.
missed him. Wallahi missed him.
Nothing wrong with
Shut
it.
the
Wallahi
fuck up.
missed
Wallah,
him.
shut the fuck up.
Wallahi
I
missed
I
him.
didn't see
Shut
that.
your
What did you
mouth.
see?
Wallahi missed
Yeah, I
him.
didn't see
Because
that.
he led with the shoulder, but it was chest that hit his head.
But if Latrell done it, bro, the aggression he brings to the game is unmatchable.
Yeah, it's
That's what
fantastic.
everyone would say.
It's fantastic.
And when yes or no?
No, if it was him, he's sin bin.
Guys, he didn't hit his head.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't, bro. Watch it, Mo.
Shut your
No, he
Watch
actually
it.
didn't though. He
Thank
actually
you.
You know,
did
as soon
try.
as-
He did try though, but he didn't.
Yeah, he
Actually,
missed. He missed.
Shut up.
I swear to God. I said, and there's a reason why he didn't get suspended. He's
'Cause
playing
it
next
wasn't
week.
full
You know that,
contact.
yeah?
I know.
Because he
that
missed.
Fucking baffles me.
He
yeah, I
missed
know.
him.
Suck
He
me up,
missed
bro.
him. Now, as soon as I seen Tuipulotu's here, I was watching with my brother. As soon as I seen Tuipulotu's here, I'm like, he's missing a week.
He didn't.
He's like, what about? Yeah, he's out for a week.
Who?
Tuipulotu for his late shot.
Christian Tupelo.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Fuck.
what are you saying?
What a donkey, because they both have long hands. Simone.
Statilis
Racist.
Chupanua.
Sorry.
Tupelo?
Tuipunua.
Is he missing a week?
He's missing
Yeah,
a week
he's
for that
missing a
late.
week.
And I said it straight away.
It wasn't that late.
It was late. It wasn't.
They were in the tunnels already.
I swear to God, the game was literally the game finished.
Yeah, well,
And he whacked him.
hey, do you wanna come with this
Aggression.
attitude? You gotta stick staunch.
Because
Honestly,
with the Roosters, was he this aggressive?
no. Well,
When he was headhunting?
No,
He didn't have to. He had to
Like,
do
like
his
Billy
business.
Slater said today in the video I was watching, he's grown a third leg or whatever. he's grown a leg or something like
That's what he
that.
said.
He's grown a leg, yeah.
He's got so much more
Not a
aggressive.
third leg. He's probably already had the third leg. But
But I don't think. I told my brother straight away. I'm like, Reid Marnie isn't going to miss a thing. I swear to God. I'm like, there's no way he misses for that. He missed him. If he connected, send him off. If he connected, send him off. The guy's laying there just
because
jumped on the
Emre
ball.
Gula got fucking 3 weeks for sucking a bloke from behind. 3 weeks? How the fuck does the prop get suspended for a crush at like it was soft? Let's be real. You don't even remember the tackle.
I
You're
have no
looking
idea what you're
at,
talking
you're
about. I
looking
know he's
at
out, but I can't remember.
3 weeks
I was hoping he'd say it, and then I'd pretend like I know what you're
from
talking
this
about.
game,
from
Yeah,
Melbourne game.
against Melbourne.
yeah, I saw the crusher.
3 weeks.
Nah, man.
What 3 weeks? If he
So
fights
you
at
guys watched
4.
Kurt Mann.
If he fights at 4.
Yeah,
Kurt Mann
Kurt
almost killed a guy.
that was the worst crush I've ever
Kurt
seen.
Man almost killed a guy. He got 3 weeks.
He got 3 weeks. 4 possibly if he fights it.
Just shut your mouth, man. We just talk about the Bulldogs.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. If this bloke can fucking swing his old shoulder into the bloke's head, all right, he missed, but the intent was there.
but
he missed.
the Sharks shouldn't even be there. They should have mopped us, man.
Yeah, they should have beaten us.
We're talking about top 4 contenders, possibly grand final contenders.
They're going to finish top 4. No.
They were playing with
They're
15 men.
lower side bullies.
Well, I have them in my list of them being in the grand final.
I have him in the top 4.
15
And you had
men.
him in the top 4 as well.
Yeah, 15 men, but it doesn't say much. Like they had to move Atkinson out to the centres. You scored a try for Crichton for
Yeah,
that.
but we were
obviously
winning.
you're not taking any effort
Yeah,
from
we were
the
winning.
Dogs. It was a fucking amazing performance.
Do you think if they played with 17, they win?
No, I don't see it. Still.
No.
I thought, but it would have contributed a little bit. Like Iro's a big fucking miss for him.
I think we were way too on top of him. Way too on top of him.
Should we be doing this with two rookie halves?
No, you're right. You're right. Using missing players just like.
How is Sexton kicking us out of our own half?
I don't know. I didn't know he had a boot
Where
like
did this
that.
bit come from?
I have no
Is he
idea.
How much
borrowing
you
Matt
kick for this
Burton's
week?
foot?
Did he give her a K this week?
717. It's still really good.
I think he's borrowed Matt Burton's boot.
Shoes.
Yeah.
His shoes.
I don't know, man.
Because
But
he is doing a job for us.
it was a fantastic performance, and I was so proud of my team.
Yeah,
so proud
this
of my
honestly,
team. And this was the game. I said it 3 weeks ago. I said when we were talking about the Para game, I said I'm not even looking at the Para game.
none of us did.
I'm thinking about that Sharks game because I want to see where we're at. And now all I'm thinking of, when are we playing the Storm? When are we playing?
Is this where we're at, Moe? You reckon? Is it with all these strike power out? What do you think?
As a neutral?
You can be dangerous, bro. Wallah, very dangerous. I feel like somewhere down the line he's going to get burnt out. That in-your-face defense is just going to burn out. Not very bad, but it's going to cost you a few games.
But you know
in the year.
You know what's crazy is we looked so fit.
We did.
We looked so
Yeah,
fit.
but doing that for 24 rounds straight.
That's
Don't get me wrong.
rough.
It is.
Yeah,
it's very
very
hard.
tough.
Very hard. But we looked so fit, and it's literally, but this isn't even our first team.
And you know who's leading that pack? Reid Marnie.
Yeah, Reid Money.
Reid Marnie is setting the line. He's
Yeah.
setting the standards in that team.
He's got that mongrel, Carl.
Literally,
No, bro.
but he didn't have the mongrel eels, did he?
No, he didn't. It was a big.
But everyone here is forced to make an attitude change, and they did.
Yeah.
This is where we are right now.
Well,
But
that's
I
what,
love-
when you ask me what changed with the Dragons' attitude,
yeah, literally.
and that's what
so
you
big.
that's what you
so
have.
big,
You
yeah.
have the attitude. You have the winner's mentality and the attitude that fuck we defend better than you, so you're not coming in.
Yeah.
That's it. It's as
And
simple.
it's no coincidence that the Panthers' defensive coach is look what he's doing to us.
True, he
Yeah.
did also sign half of Penrith and take their playbook, but that's beyond the point.
No, we have a completely different
Well,
play style.
we haven't taken the playbook because we're not playing the
It
same.
was
as them.
defensive playbook.
We can't even play the same as them because we don't have To'o.
We don't have the players.
We don't have Isaiah.
We don't have
we don't have
Cleary.
Cleary, and we don't have Edwards. So we are molding our own game, but the defense is obviously
And
taking the peg
our
out of
style
Penrith.
is very
Which is not a
simple.
problem.
You know what I love about our style? A team can't adjust to it.
Yeah.
You can't adjust to kicking, chase.
Or how do you adjust to Burden putting it up?
It's just endurance.
It's floating for fucking 20
Yeah,
minutes.
no, but he doesn't
It's
put the
either
ball.
in you or it's not.
He doesn't put the bombs up
Literally.
anymore. Literally, what we're signing.
Yeah,
we're
no,
signing
not the
players-
Burden bomb.
Yeah. Oh,
His
the one
normal
that
Burden.
hangs.
It just hangs.
It hangs.
And
But
your
now
defense-
Sexton's doing it.
Yeah, he's lots of,
Sexton's bombs are landing within 5 meters of the try line.
and the defensive one's already in their face.
exactly.
That's our style.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
That's, the
exactly
Burden
it.
tactic. Like, just let it float.
It's unbelievable.
We'll walk there. They've got enough time
Yeah.
to walk to the defensive, like to the line, and the ball just comes down. And they're starting to
again, our main kick is out. Our whole style relies on these two players.
Our goal kickers out.
Yeah, 100%. But our main kicker is out, the guy that puts it up for 20
Yes.
minutes. And the number one kick chaser in the game is out.
Literally kick
Our
out.
whole style revolves around kick out, getting down.
And one of the biggest, I think it was like top 3 or 4 meter gainers in the outside backs.
yeah,
Kiraz.
is out, yeah.
And the most, I'll say it again and again, our most used forward last year was
Yeah,
Sam Hughes.
Sam Hughes.
But he's not mentioned at all.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not-
no.
he's
You know
in
who's
shadow.
out this week? Tupanua. And I'm so confident we're going to beat the Knights.
Yeah, I have no
I'm
doubt.
not even worried about him.
I have no doubt.
And we can get to the bye with possibly 12 points.
Wow.
Undefeated.
Wow.
Big. Sure, 12 point.
Yeah.
12 points, including the bye.
Including the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Including the bye.
Next week's a bit, the Knights game is a massive game.
Can you whip up a stat tomorrow for us?
What?
About what's the stat of a team winning 5 or 6 games in a row?
Last time?
Where do they land? I want
Yeah,
just
right.
do that for me.
We'll find out. But and again, I think this is the 4th week in a row. I put my hand up. Marcelo Montoya.
Oh my god.
Guys, how do we sell Adokar, get Marcelo Montoya, and upgrade?
Literally.
He is so
Literally.
fucking
You
good.
know, oh my
I
god.
love him. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
'Cause
We're both sorry.
From
We
the
We're both
spoke
bottom of
about,
my heart, I'm
we
sorry.
did speak about this when you signed him. Very similar to Kiraz in his running style.
Cars
Yeah,
well,
very similar.
You spoke more positive than we did.
because
Yeah.
we
We'll
have
just
flashbacks.
we'll just like cut. Like Kiraz is literally the heart and soul of the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
And we had that, I don't know, we're just judging him so much. But wow,
He comes and
what
does
an
the
impact he's
same
been.
job And imagine having them both on there.
Oh,
Guys, I ain't
can't
done.
wait.
I think
I used to say
I
when
just leaked.
Kiraz comes back, drop Montoya. No,
I don't want to hear the word dropping our team. I'm going to get heartbroken. Everyone's
but-
playing good.
Wilson has to
gonna
be.
go.
Wilson has to
Everyone's.
go.
I don't want to talk. You know,
it's
he's,
unfortunate.
But
Kiraz-
I think your whole team is probably the most quiet.
Wilson,
So-
yeah, but he's still
And he's so
does a job.
quick and he
Like
does
the
a
Sharks'
job.
game plan was kicked to him.
Yeah.
Fuck, he pumped him.
yeah, because it was
He
either
pumped him.
Montoya or him.
Yeah.
And they both. He got battered.
Yeah, but bro, he
Mate,
dropped the
he
ball
stood
once.
his
You can't kick to
Drop the
Montoya
ball
because he's
once.
making 100 meters after every
Yeah, but I
fucking
feel like
game.
Montoya's more. He could drop a bomb.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't, he's damaging that line.
he's
Can
going
we
through.
just give props to Connor Tracy, man?
Oh my god.
The utility that no
Very
one
underrated.
wanted.
Very
Dragons didn't want him. Flanagan
we
didn't
did.
want him.
Yeah,
No, we did.
No, they went for him. They didn't even try to get
No,
him.
they
though.
did.
They didn't try hard for
They
him.
did.
No, they didn't.
They did. He knocked them back Sunday.
He's out of any buy that happened in the off season last year.
He knocked
He
his
was
back?
he was the only one that hurt me. He was the only one I wanted. Only one I rated.
For Sharks, you know, if Sharks fans were calling for him to be put in the back, fullback
Instead of Kennedy.
instead of Kennedy.
Yeah, of course. They want his
and that
head.
must be hard. Bro. Shark Park, 7:30. Forget the park. 7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
I feel like that's prime time for Sharks.
Sharks, yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. Their record there is unbelievable.
We need a sunny day, a hot day where a lot of people can
Yeah.
do more.
And they
work
get
than-
tired.
This was made for Fanor Blake.
That's exactly what I was going to bring up. Fanor Blake got shut down,
Frustrated.
frustrated when he swung out.
I'm leaking again.
Frustrated. We shut him down. Let's talk
I like
about.
to see you happy, Carl.
We've
Huh?
I like to see you happy. Even though I can't stand the fucking Bulldogs. Your happiness is alright. Fuck
Thank
you,
you.
Ali.
what? Cuz, come on.
No, okay.
I literally want the Dragons to win only for you.
Okay, I love you.
Literally only for
Alright, close.
you. Okay.
I hope
You
he's
don't want
not.
to talk about Ali?
Nico Hines.
When do they move him to fullback?
No. I've got a better argument this week.
What?
He played good. We just shut him. What do you want him to do now? This game, what did you want him to do? Reid Marnie was in his face 24/7. What did you want him to do?
Put him at fullback.
You know who was quiet this game?
Who?
Trindle. Because he scored me 14 points in Supercoach.
He was on that shut.
He was quiet.
He was shut down.
He tried hard, but he was shut down. But Hines was shut down more than him.
Hines is shut down every week. That's why you put him at fullback with more room to work.
Now, we can't talk about this now, man. Hines had a good 2 weeks, man. We can't.
I don't think he played well.
I think he did.
I don't think he played well. I think he was very, very quiet.
What did you want to see out of him?
More ball in hand. More ball in hand.
No, but
Guys, more ball in hand.
what's our argument? Don't
Literally
get the
letting
ball.
kick back and come up. We can't just keep contradicting
Yeah.
ourselves.
No.
every week.
That's not what I'm saying. But we say when your team needs you,
Step up.
step up.
Yeah.
He went into his shell. You know who tried to step up? Trindle. But he made the errors because we were in his face.
That's what happens when you try to step
but
up
we're in his
someone.
face. He didn't even try. And he set up their only try, by the way, Nico Hines. And it was a beautiful pass.
Yeah, it was.
Right, he made that late run, got the ball off the 5'8" spot. He was second receiver.
Literally.
Right, and then got outside of his man, creating a 2-on-1. The winger, what's his
Crichton.
name?
He drew in Crichton so bad.
Drew in Crichton and Wilson went out to the winger.
Crichton actually ran to no man's land.
Yeah, but that's
It was
what
pretty
you
good to
get
watch.
with
Yeah.
Nico Hines' pace going around the back.
Yeah.
That's what you create, and I'm like, shit, is he in for a game? Because it was right after we scored.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
fuck, don't tell me
It
it's
looked
against
like it was
us. He
up.
wants to pop off,
Yeah.
and then he just went quiet. And they
I don't
asked
know.
Andrew Johns. I'm sure you watched it. They're like, what do you do about Nico Hines?
Yeah, he looked a bit pissed off too. He looked a bit
Andrew
frustrated.
John, you know what Andrew Johns said? This is an immortal, one of the greatest players to ever play the game.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know.
Yeah, he looked very frustrated.
Yeah.
Andrew Johns.
But I feel like Carl could be right in a sense. Like he tried to step up and then
I
you
don't
shut
think
him
he did.
down and shut his confidence down.
I don't think this
I
is
wish
the game
there was
to judge him off like that.
you can't see stats on receives of a ball. How many times you got the ball? I wish you could say that, especially with Nico Hines. Anyway,
Can I say this? Is Kennedy the only fullback that doesn't get judged as harsh as every other fullback?
I feel like he played decent.
You want to talk about what did you say about Reece Walsh?
Chris Walsh doesn't get involved.
What does he do, bro? How you said that he just piggybacks on other players.
Yeah,
Kennedy literally does that. He doesn't
No.
get involved.
yes he does.
Kennedy does not get involved.
Kennedy gets involved.
Very rarely gets involved. He only gets involved the last play, the last touch.
Defensively, he's there.
But he doesn't get. Ali, he doesn't.
Kennedy had 20 attacking runs more than any other player on the field.
No, he's there.
More than any other player on the field. He ran for 138 meters,
You're talking
7
about-
tackles,
You're talking about runs off off
Kick
the
return.
kick returns.
All up.
Yeah, no, it's not.
All up. He had
Kenny
the most runs.
does not get involved as
He
much
had
as
the
a
most
fullback
runs.
should.
But okay, listen.
I don't think so.
When a fullback gets the ball, who's it off? Usually in a backline play.
The halfback.
No, it's off the second receiver. The
Oh, yeah,
the
well-
Sharks play second
sorry,
receiver
sorry,
is
yeah.
Nico Hines.
So yeah.
The Sharks play second receiver is Nico Hines. It's Nico Hines' job to either give it to him or play someone else.
Yeah.
It's Nico Hines' job to get him
Well, his
involved.
decision.
It's his decision. But it's very hard when a player's got zero confidence to get other players
But I
involved.
feel like you can't get Kennedy involved. I don't feel like he's that flashy.
And he isn't that player.
He's not that player.
So why do you have him there? Or why don't you have Nico Hines there? We'll
he-
see what Nico Hines
he
can
does
do
the
in the
job.
Storms.
Because defensively, Kennedy's there.
He had less runs than Tracy, ran for more meters.
Okay. All right, you stumped me.
I think Williams good.
You got me.
Yeah, I think he's good.
Hands up.
That's all right. But I do think eventually Sharks, you have to put Nico Hines
Yeah,
at
it
fullback.
has to. It has to.
We move on to the.
Harry Hayes. No, not Harry. Harry Hayes played very
Oh
well.
yeah, we're gonna talk.
Guys, we're
there's so much
lingering.
to talk
We're
about.
lingering.
Harry Hayes, try saver. Well,
and
Marcelo Montoya.
wait, the debutant.
Oh
Jack
yeah,
Todd.
Jack Todd, bro. You know what? Sorry, bro. I'm just very excited about this
We're
game.
going to be here for another hour.
I'll just talk to Carla. You can just sit there.
Sure.
Jack Todd.
Jack Todd.
Just do you, guys.
Did you see after the game when he went and celebrated his family?
Yeah, how beautiful was
But
that?
did you see the smile on what's
Chris
his name?
face. Critter and Marnie, they all rubbed. Oh, it was. That's
The smile on
That's
his-
literally the attitude that he spoke about. We want to see in the team.
I was gonna cry, cuz
Yeah, what?
it was
Probably did.
beautiful.
You're an
I
emotional.
nearly
I
did.
definitely cried.
It was beautiful, cuz. But the smile on Critter's face,
Harry Hayes.
Harry Hayes, wow, cuz we've got too many good players. I'm scared.
Harry
of
Hayes, I
all
want to
this
get
stuff.
you on. I want to get him on here.
That's if anyone knows Harry Hayes.
I want to get Harry Hayes and Jack Todd. I think they're the easiest targets right now.
I'm pretty sure.
If they turn us
No one
down,
knows
they
them.
can't turn us down.
I'm pretty sure one of the boys trains at Harry Hayes' gym.
Does he?
Yeah, well, we know what, we'll get him
Stay
on
tuned
first.
for that. Harry Hayes is going to be on the
We'll get
episode.
him on first, his mate.
But we're supposed to get Matt Utah on 3 years ago.
Yeah, he didn't want to do it.
Anyway, we move on.
Congratulations.
Sorry about
guys.
that. We did linger on the Bulldogs, but we're just so happy.
Like we lingered on the Dragons too.
We did, and that was.
Yeah,
It's a 10
well-
minute segment and a half an hour segment.
We spoke about St.
glazing.
Let's
You
move on.
polished it.
Let's move on because I wanna get this done in under an hour and a half. This episode. The Manly Sea Eagles defeating the Eels. Eels atrocious, woeful, dog
I
shit.
feel like they're getting better every week.
Absolute dog shit.
Dog shit.
Don't
cuz.
give me that.
Dog shit. Manly made them look better than what they
Can
were.
we? Can
4
they?
points, but 4 points.
Doesn't matter. Manly made them look way better than what
Can
they
they
were.
like add that 1 point, the difference of the 1.3 on Lomax's contract? Because Sakhtar is doing everything.
Wallahi,
I swear to God, I
The
feel sorry
haram,
for him.
because it's sad.
It is. It's pathetic.
The bloke's, he's got a form worker's back.
Now he does 100%.
Oh, he ran for 170
He's
meters
carrying
of
12
ball.
men on his back and he's just
He
running.
had
with
20 runs.
Look how many errors he had.
5.
5 errors.
Yeah, because he's the only one that tried.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because get off his
How many
back.
times did he flick it to the touchy?
Yeah, haram.
Yeah, haram. The touchy was going to chuck on the Eels jersey.
Oh, bro.
Close enough.
Because what more do you want? No one's
he's-
putting their
he's the
hand
only one
up.
trying.
No one. And I'm so happy.
This
to see
is
it.
the worst parasite we've seen in years.
It's so
I love
funny.
it.
He left the Dragons to win a comp, so he signs for Para.
I seen
I don't.
it. He
There's got to be something beyond that. It couldn't-
He knows that too. He was on a podcast. I seen it today. A little snippet. People would literally call him and tell him, "Oh, so you want to win a premiership, huh?" Well, he was saying to
Because
himself.
you'll still be in contact with all of the Dragons
Oh, yeah,
boys.
yeah,
Is
and
there
they're-
junior Dragons fans with that
They just
number?
laugh at him.
that's
Him
funny.
and Jack Devlin were pretty good mates, weren't they?
Him and Blake Laurie.
Oh, Black
Now, just before we move on, because we'll try to be as quick as possible. Manly, they played nowhere to near their
This was
potential.
a pretty bad game.
It was a
for both
very
teams.
boring game to watch. Parramatta, if they were going to beat Manly, this was the game. They couldn't because they're, again, dog shit. Tom Trbojevic,
Go get a forklift license, bro.
Well, at this
Go get a forklift license. Go work in a warehouse.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Honestly.
Hayatullah.
Go
Guys, you're like
pickpacking.
6'4". I'm sure you can do a security job somewhere.
Wallah.
He's just
Swear to
taking Lehigh Hopewadi's spot at this point. Just go. Okay.
At this point, you're dragging it.
I love
and
him.
no one feels bad anymore.
I love him.
honestly.
No, I swear to God, I love him. I think he's one of the most entertaining players to watch. That season in 2021 or 2022,
2021.
whenever it was untouchable. One of the greatest seasons to ever happen.
Like I said, this is the
That's it.
greatest fullback ever.
Just for
For
your
the
own
Eagles.
sake, retire.
Because it's
I
not.
swear to God.
It's not even. Oh, he got injured again. It's what minute did he get injured in
Yeah, I
this
swear
week?
to
He came on with a strapping on his left knee.
Yeah.
He left with a strapping on his right knee.
The poor guy.
You know,
Honestly, the poor
We're
guy.
not trying to laugh. We're not trying
No,
to
the poor
laugh.
guy.
You gotta
Well,
feel bad. Wally, you gotta
honestly.
feel
I
bad.
do feel sorry for him. No,
You
I
do,
do.
you gotta feel bad.
Well,
You gotta
I do feel sorry for him.
Like, come on, like forklift license costs $300. You know what I mean? Actually,
He's not a million at Manly. I'm sure he can afford it.
Plenty of work in Eastern Creek.
A bit far from Manly.
But anyway, Manly again. They weren't at their best, but
He's
they
the biggest
performed.
what if, bro. Well, it hurts me to see that that hurts me to know that we're never gonna see his full potential.
Well, Khaled says if he was injury free, he'll be the greatest fullback to ever play.
And I'll stand that forever, honestly. He would have been the greatest fullback to touch
That'll
the
be
ball.
a forever what if, but because we'll never see it.
The biggest what if in the comp is Tom Trbojevic.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Now, right now.
After
ever.
Radradra. Literally.
No, you can't.
Those are two
Ben
good shouts.
Barber is the biggest what if.
But we've seen what he could do.
Yeah, but
We still haven't seen what Turbo can do.
but he done it for what? 3 seasons, and then
Two and
No,
a
but he
half.
ended up coming back, Ali. Barber
No,
came
you can't
back
say
When
that.
did he
Stop
come
talking
back?
about Barber.
with Sharks.
yeah,
and
with the
Broncos.
Sharks.
And he won a
The
comp.
Broncos. Don't worry about
And
yeah,
he won a
Sharks.
comp.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No. Turbo is the
cuz.
biggest what if.
If Ben Barber played his whole career without being an idiot, we're talking about an immortal.
No.
We're
Yeah.
talking about an immortal.
But if Ben
Alright,
Barber
but
played
like-
his whole career without the booger sugar, he'd be a different player
Like,
too.
alright, it is what it is.
But you know what? I'm saying that if Tom Trbojevic played his whole career without
Literally
injury,
the biggest what if ever.
He'd
I
probably
don't care.
be-
Don't
he'd
bring
be
up
an
Ben
immortal
Barber.
as well.
He's Radra's up there.
Rather was a gun.
He's the biggest what if.
He was a gun.
One of the biggest, honestly.
Yeah.
But Turbo, he just what do you do? You're Seabold. What do you do?
I have a long discussion with him about retiring.
Is it Seabold?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you reckon? What do you do?
I tell
man?
him, listen, there's a job here, and
It's
retire.
a very hard one because when he's there, you know that they're a top 4 side. You just know it.
When he's where?
When he's there.
Playing
When he's how many games has he had in the last 3 years?
3,
Honestly,
4.
No.
I know, but it's
Settle
nice.
down.
yeah. He was playing like a 5'8" on the weekend.
Nowhere near enough.
He was getting the ball.
So what do you do,
off-
Carl?
You put it if you put him anywhere else,
He's going to
the
destroy.
coach, the opposing coach is going to say, just jump on this guy's head all game.
Yeah. Run at him.
Don't let him
Run
see
at him.
ball, and when he sees ball, break his legs.
Run at him. He's that fullback.
And that's just fair game. That's just what it
He's
is.
that fullback where you're defending less than anyone else.
Yeah.
Right? Not defending at all, but you're defending less than anyone else when it comes to making tackles. Of course, he sets up defensive line, left, right,
Yeah.
whatever. But you're making less tackles and he still gets this injured. If he's in the line, my God.
He'd never play a game.
Massive target on him.
Yeah.
Massive target
Let's
on him.
just think about the last 3 times that we can remember, literally. Against the Bulldogs, he had a shoulder problem.
Yeah.
Last week, he had his left knee, his hamstring.
Yeah, now it's
this
his
time
right.
it's his knee. How's that even normal?
He's made out of paper mache.
Oh, yeah. That's
what he's
good
made
old
out of.
Stevie would say.
Paper mache. Anyway, quick recovery. But, I don't know. It's very hard.
We're lingering.
Very hard. We move on to the
I'll
final
take it.
game of the round. I wouldn't. It's too much of a...
I will take him.
It's scary. We move on to the last game of the round. The Tigers 24, the Warriors 26. It's crazy because, like, the whole game, the Tigers were winning. But they still found a way to lose.
Until that fucking big mammoth of a human fucking just trotted
What's
down
his
that
name?
sideline.
Lecky, Lecky.
Halasima, yeah.
Halasima.
How good did that front on shot look?
Bro.
Because what's your view now?
No, but he looked good.
How good did that POV look?
You want to talk about mountains? His Mount...
Everest.
Well, no, Haas is Mount Everest. This guy is Mount...
Franklin.
It's getting late. It's getting late.
Mount Smart.
He's Mount Smart, literally.
No, he's not that tall.
Some bloke was like, it's not
Halasima.
called Mount Smart, it's called Mount Compassionate Grounds because everyone leaves. It's getting
Anyway,
late, guys. Let's just be mature for once.
Yeah, let's just
wrap it
go. So Adam Pompey scored in the 4th minute. Fanua Pole in the 11th. Niakora in the 33rd. Stafford Toa in the 38th. Luke Metcalf in the 41st. Fatapa in the 49th. Fainu in the 52nd. And I thought from here the Tigers were going to coast to a win. Like you said, Halasima decided to just fuck everyone. Literally.
Bloke had a multi on
The bloke
himself.
threw 3 people off. He had enough time to throw 3 people off and then jogged to the try line because no one else was covering.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, cuz, but he beat 3 players.
He stepped to the left.
Like, how much more players do you want covering?
He stepped to the left and 3 people just dropped.
Yeah. But it was the worst step I've ever seen as
Yeah,
well.
literally, it
It
wasn't-
was so slow.
Did you see Jack Bird's attempt at that tackle?
Oh, yeah. his knee buckled. But no,
80.
great performance by the Warriors. The Tigers in this game the whole time. The Warriors, they just hung in there and then got them at the end. This was fun to watch.
It was very fun.
Very fun.
I enjoyed watching it. It really
It was in a
pissed.
fart, it was a chair.
It really pissed me off because I was versing your mate,
Yeah.
the one that you put in
Yeah.
the comp. And we both had Metcalf and one other player. So I traded Metcalf out and I got Galvin in. And Metcalf wants to score a try. Why? Why can't Galvin score?
Well, Gavin had a good game. He scored pretty well.
I think
as well, 57
I
points.
think this was a very good game from both teams.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
I
think
do.
both teams should take out of this that they fought very hard to the end, and there's so much potential. And no one came out of this game looking. There was no downside in this game,
Except for the
agreed.
referees, according to
especially
Benji.
for the Tigers.
According to Benji, the referees were rough.
Yeah,
It was 4 tries apiece. Literally a penalty goal from Metcalf in the 72nd minute was the difference.
yeah.
That
So-
was the difference.
Well, it was. This is where they are. That's where they're at.
They did lose Dewey.
Yeah, they did.
Before
They
the
Yeah,
game.
didn't
did.
start the game.
Yeah, but like so, stats were completion rates 80% to 83. It was fairly even, except for run meters. My God, they ran for 500 more meters. The Warriors, this is.
Oh, shit.
100 of those meters were for Halasima. But
But off that one run.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Line breaks were 3 to 4. Tackle breaks 37 to 42. Very even game. Very even game, and it shows in the scoreline 26-24. Tigers fans, I know they're upset, but it's so much improvements already in 4 rounds in.
Yeah.
So much improvements.
they
from
look
the
so
Tigers.
Well, this is where the test begins because Luai suspended, so we'll see how much impact he really.
Well, he's
has.
done nothing already, so
Well, that's what.
I'm joking. I'm being a smart ass.
Allah.
He's freed up Galvin.
That's what
Cause
we'll
he's
say.
straight up Gavin
Yeah,
hard.
He has.
That's
I'm
what
being a
we'll
smart
say
ass.
the impact it has on the
On
play
Galvin's
style.
game.
Because Crichton's in the center and he's helping the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Imagine what he's doing in the half.
Agreed.
He's talking alone could lead this whole team to,
Yeah.
to top 8.
Top 8, 100%. I
So
completely
it's
agree.
not always what you see. It's,
Yeah, but
What
fun
you don't
games to
see.
watch.
What you
The
don't see.
Newcastle Knights, they had the bye. Good time to get 2 points after they get wrangled next week. And that's it for the episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. Everything we spoke about today, let us know your thoughts on it. Very long episode. We do apologise, but both our teams got up. It doesn't happen often nowadays against, top tier opposition. So we're very excited. Like, share and subscribe if you haven't already. In the description below.
one more thing.
Just quickly, in the description below, you'll find our socials. TikTok, Instagram. Make sure you follow him. Go ahead.
Dylan Brown, you're a kalb. You don't
Yeah.
deserve 1.3.
We'll see you next week.
Well,
Peace.
He fronted